Now it did.
Welcome to the land of SINDROA, end of the year edition. Or maybe the end
Welcome
of
to
the
the
world
land.
edition.
Really?
I get bread poisoning from
Yeah.
the Washington.
Oh yeah, I
DC
actually hear that.
You pulled that joke out for a second go around?
Well, it's first time for the viewers.
The viewer
Yeah,
is
but it's
you.
like the second time for us, so that doesn't matter.
What do you mean? I'm
The
sure we'll get some-
viewers
Also,
are
it'll be the
you
third
and
time for
you.
you.
Well, I'm gonna let you know
This
that the
isn't-
viewers probably wouldn't believe you if they.
This isn't like the Call of Cthulhu where we've got just a myriad of fans.
Man, I am so concerned for literally all of our future beings.
Okay, that's all I'm doing. Sorry.
It's fine. I'll just.
The Call
I'll
of
post this
Cthulhu, the
on-
Call of Cthulhu sessions, it's good that those are the ones that appear to have picked up traction, because those are the ones where I have said the N-word the fewest amount of times.
Good. But it would work in that
Are
one.
you sure?
It should be something that should be purged
being
and not be
sarcastic?
said for.
I
fun.
am
Well, I mean,
being
also you could
perfectly
just attribute it to,
unsarcastic. I have done it a little, but only in
Yeah, I
character as Bronson's father.
Well, yeah, no,
Which,
exactly.
you know,
That's what I'm thinking of, and you do it extensively.
Listen, but that's in character. It's different.
Is
Yeah, I mean,
in poor taste.
listen. Nobody got
I mean,
mad
if it's a time,
at fucking.
if it's
fucking-
a time piece and like he's trying to emphasize
Listen,
like,
it's
just how
a-
bad.
it's a-
Edward
time
Norton
capsule,
didn't lose
okay?
out
It's a
on
time
jobs
capsule.
because he played a white supremacist in American History X, okay?
I don't
it's
know.
a
You know,
character.
But he didn't find it funny.
you know what? In
Neither
other-
did I. It's a very serious character.
Nick, I
You know,
have
in a
never
lot of mediums, I
that
noticed
word.
that like if a character is gonna be like depicted as racist and like they have to drop the N word just to like really sell the point, they've only ever said it once before like their comeuppance happens.
Yeah, but that's because people are too cowardly to say it a million times in a row really fast and angrily.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
because
because
your tongue will
like
get all
one is
twisted.
all needed to convey.
Yeah, but if you do
It's
two,
cool.
you're
That
like, oh
sounds really
shit,
cool.
that's
I like
even
it.
worse. And then they
Yeah,
do
but if
three,
you
and you're
go
like,
more than
wow,
two,
it's
you're
just
just
worse
like-
even.
At that point, you're pretty much just like a guy who's eating an apple. You just look like an asshole.
Exactly.
Just by
That's the
fact.
point. Bronson's father is not a character to be emulated. I'm drilling that into people's heads by repeatedly using racial slurs of all denominations. Everybody is covered.
Have
Everybody,
you used the word cracker yet?
I'm equally racist. That's
except
me.
against like Anglo-whites.
Yeah.
Well,
only,
yeah, no, well, it's in the spirit of H.P. Lovecraft.
He hates
Yeah.
the Irish, the Dutch, the Italians, the Jews, the blacks, the browns, the everybody.
Yeah, no, he hates everybody in New York City.
What's
He
his
hates
opinion
that
on
New York
ginger?
City. He looks at a picture of Brooklyn and he goes, oh no.
Oh no.
It's browner than it looks.
It's very.
But then
He's
you
like,
can
it's
go
so
get one of
brown.
them.
He just-
Hey
he
viewers,
just
I just want
really-
to let you know that I am brown.
Wow. Fuck,
Yeah,
Kelly,
currently,
no.
as of noun, he is brown.
Yeah, he's a
he's
Samoan man
He's
of
a
some variety.
renowned brown guy.
He's renowned for
Recent
being
star-making turn in the
brown.
film Moana.
Moana.
He's Dwayne The Rock. from
Manoa.
President 2020
Manoa?
Gospel.
Syndroa?
Manoa.
Yeah.
Manoa is where I went to college.
Wait,
Just
you're
so you
from
all
Moana?
No, Moana is the shopping mall.
Anyways.
Okay.
But aren't girls too
So,
different?
where we left off on the Syndroa,
I did really well.
you guys didn't catch Slippery John, and then you went back to go to bed. But then bad things happened, because the cult showed up and tried to murder you in your sleep, and we're doing a pretty goddamn good job of it.
My Whistler, he
For
needs
about
help.
2/3 of the party.
for about 2/3 of the party.
Yeah, no, it was just
it
one
Lauren in
room
that
that they
2/3?
managed to secure
With,
out three.
they in the cult fight they captured they made unconscious and captured Lusvik and Johnny. Whizlor and John Bones went back to negotiate while Bones Jones and Aloran ran for the hills.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
See, told you he did a good job,
Yeah,
right?
no, that's exactly what he would
No,
do.
he did a very good job playing you. And then the
Just gonna
heater
run
turns
away
on.
now.
Whizlor and Lotak Starbringer had a tense hostage negotiation in which it was revealed that Lotak's shard had been stolen, and he thought it was by you guys, Whizlor managed to convince him that it was Slippery John, which nobody knows for sure, but Whizlor suspects. They decided to they decided to give the party a head start as they both race to find what is apparently a gigantic shard somewhere under the palace, and to kill Slippery John, who is probably also at the palace. You guys didn't know how to get into Zenith until one of you remembered that you're carrying a priceless gem.
When did we get that, by the way?
Sylvia.
I forget. Oh, right. The Eye of Tiamat. I'm like, wait, what are we talking about?
Hey, weren't we gonna give that to like someone else a long time ago?
No, there were. I mean, I gave you the priceless gem to do with it as you will. It could potentially unlock like a dungeon up in the north, or it could be used for bartering in some way, which is the plan that I think Bones Jones proposed.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good idea. Good job. Good job, Bonjour.
So that's your plan to get into Zenith. You guys are now sleeping in the hideout with the council because you don't feel comfortable going back to any inns where the cult can find and stab you to death.
Well, no, they kicked us out.
They did kick you out. They did also do that.
We got kicked out of a fucking...
Well, yeah, no, they woke us up, they kicked us out, and they're like, go find someplace else to sleep.
Well, they said run. They said you've got a head start, and you imagine walking back into the building and going back to bed probably would have been a mistake.
They were still in there.
They were still in there.
Go back.
They did not leave first. It was kind of a power move. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So where we left off, you guys had just gone and become old sleepyheads in the hideout. Sleepy boys.
It's funny because I just was asleep and then I woke up.
Where is Aloran currently? Just so I know.
You are in
okay.
the main room of the hideout
Solid.
with everybody else.
Yeah.
You guys reconvened.
I wasn't allowed to sleep with Cobra.
It was a short session.
Yeah, that's fair. I noticed on
Everyone
the
snuck
length of
off
the video
before
that I
could
didn't
wake up.
watch.
Yes.
I remember last week, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was like, "Oh, this episode is shorter. Maybe Matt will actually like watch it." And I was like, "What are you, fucking stupid?"
We were thinking about selling it. Too,
I
being
legit was about to download it, but then I had to sign up for YouTube Red, and I was like, no.
That's weird. Oh, wait, download it. Right, okay.
Yeah. I was going to download it and listen to it on the car ride up to DC, but then I was like, I have to sign up for YouTube Red.
Which is like prohibitively expensive.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, 7 week free trial. Oh, I have to put in my credit card information immediately?
Never trust that because it'll roll you into the first fucking thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, and they'll like really quietly.
Exactly. I don't do that shit. So I was like, well, I'm not listening to this then.
Do not trust YouTube Red.
No, absolutely not. It's garbage.
Anyways, so you're in that hideout. Everybody who has a room has gone back to it except for Zavmak, who you gather sleeps out in a chair with a mug more often than not.
Poor guy.
Do you have a room, Zavmak?
He is unconscious as fuck.
Oh.
As usual.
He technically is supposed to share a room with Oren, but he seems to like to sleep in that chair.
Well, whether or not he likes it.
I imagine Oren has like some weird thing about sleeping.
He is a spy master. He is all about that security. Maybe he doesn't want another guy sleeping so close to him.
Yeah, he's like, that's gay.
Got eyes on the back of his head.
Yeah, I'd be afraid of getting stabbed. Like, just roll the wrong way and touch the wrong body part and... Oh shit,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, that was the wrong artery.
Well, Zadmak doesn't carry any knives. Oren carries a bunch of knives.
Exactly. That's what I would be
Oh,
afraid of.
maybe Zavmak's scared.
Yeah, Zavmak doesn't want to roll over into... I mean, there is actually only one bed.
Oh, well, okay.
So that might have something to do with it. Connie gets her own room because she was lucky.
She's also tall.
She's also
Like-
really tall.
So, like, I don't know, maybe the bed only really fits her.
It's like a twin.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
It's not
yeah.
great.
Yo, twins
not-
are
do
pretty
not-
nice. I sleep on a twin.
How tall are you?
Like 5'9".
Yeah, exactly. You're not 6'4".
Yeah.
Do not share a twin bed with a person who's 6'4".
I don't think I'm planning on meeting a 6'4" person in my life.
Or sharing a
You've
bed
never
with them.
met somebody who's 6'4"?
My wife.
I'm pretty sure I have. I just don't care to remember about them.
Well, I mean, I don't. When I see a tall person,
I think.
Okay, I was about to say when I
Because
former colleagues was 6'4".
I was
And
about
then
to say
think
when I
that
meet
as
a tall
person.
person, I don't say how tall are you, but I do. I do it immediately.
as a person who is not as tall as them, it is a must.
I'm like, how fucking woo boy, what sort of numbers we got on this shit right here, on this whole
give me your
situation?
numbers, and by your numbers, I mean.
I mean
how
like
tall
height,
you
like the 2 digits.
are. Yeah.
One
just
followed
want,
by
you know,
a single
full body
apostrophe,
measurements.
one followed by a double.
I want like a 36 by like 42 or something like that. I don't know what those measurements are, but you know, that type of shit. them
Just a
3
49 by 703
by 2.
by 2.
God, what a fucking fucked up person.
Anyways, you're in the goddamn hideout.
Okay.
Okay, we go sleep.
Okay, good night.
Okay, Johnny gets out his blanket, and
It's not the most comfortable living arrangement. It's very small.
puts on a blanket.
I can actually tell you exactly how small it is.
How small?
I'm about to tell you.
Oh,
It's
okay. I didn't know you were trying to buy time.
it is a 15 by 15 foot square.
That's not the small. My room's smaller than that.
Okay, but
I mean,
keep
it's
in
a
mind
main
there's,
room.
Like 5 or 6 of us here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the room. That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
if there
we totally have enough floor space.
well, yeah, I know, but I mean, it's just
No,
cramped.
it's just cramped.
It's
like,
just not a
manic.
super comfortable. like-
Everybody's smelling everybody else's smells.
for one person it'd be like, ooh, this is fucking spacious. For 6 of you and Zavmak, it's a
There's
little
6
cramped.
smelly boys.
Even the secret smells.
Plus one more smelly boy. Everybody has smells.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own unique scent.
Has their own unique smells.
They all smell differently and in different and unique ways.
I smell like
Some people
wild
smell with their
citrus.
nose, some people smell with their hands.
I like hands. Hands are nice.
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
You shut up.
Don't you say that.
Okay. So, okay, I got my blanket. No
All right,
one to
we're
share
gonna
my
say, do
blanket
something,
with
dear.
me. It's a little big blanket.
Lauren spooning with his penis. Let's go.
What?
Did you-
Okay.
Are you,
You know what?
under like a blanket now? Like, what is this muffled?
I got on my. Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm holding my my phone.
Mhm.
I might be on the mic. It's fine.
Yeah, no, you're getting progressively more.
Yeah, you're like.
Is that better?
Yes.
Oh yes.
All right, yeah. Then I was on my mic.
Immediately crystal crisp and clear.
You can
Yes.
thank the Galaxy Note
Crisco
4
clear.
for that one.
Thanks, Galaxy Note 4. You didn't think I'd do it.
You didn't think a giant oversized phone would blow somebody up so quickly.
I hope every day that my phone will blow me up.
I
I saw
pray.
fucking Skilo Green get blown up by his Note 7 that was about 8 months past the why the fuck do you still have this time?
That must be crazy. Get it? Because he made that
It
song when he was Gnarls Barkley. Do you get it?
crazy.
It's a reference to his
I also
musical career.
yes I do remember that
His
because
musical
I
career.
remember pissing off somebody that we used to piss off a lot in shop by singing that entire song like 4 times in a row.
I remember when.
Those are good days, dude.
Anyways,
Okay, I guess nobody wants to share this blanket
So I
with me.
guess
It's very
you all go to sleep and you wake up in the morning bright and early. Nice day. Bright. Well, you can't tell you're underground, but
My
you
tail's
are
cold.
awake. It's the morning.
Well,
Good morning, Sky.
Good morning, all.
It's just a ceiling. You can't
Good
find it.
morning.
I
Guys,
look
help,
out
my
the
tail's
window.
asleep.
There's no
Morning,
window.
John.
You're underground.
I'm upset.
No natural light.
Tails fall asleep, like just like your leg can fall asleep. Can your tail
Yeah, there's
fall
only
asleep?
unnatural light here.
Can John G.
Unnatural
May?
light.
Can Meiji John Hands fall asleep?
He can, but I want to know. Can your tail fall asleep like your arm can fall asleep when you're sleeping?
Probably.
Mangy John Hands is not a good sleeper.
He doesn't have to be. He only needs like 2 hours of sleep.
Lauren doesn't sleep.
Why not?
He goes into a trance because he's an elf.
Yeah, it's
oh
pretty
yeah,
sick.
that's right.
Oh, hey, we both do that then.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Matt. Oh my god, hold on.
Look, go
Well, I
fuck
mean,
yourself.
trance is kind of different.
I'm trying to get comfortable. Look, I'm on a bed. I'm using. my goddamn
Wait,
phone.
is everyone inside? Is everyone
Yes,
here?
we're in the hideout.
Is everyone's here that should be in here?
Yes.
That seems to be the case.
Even like Orin. Okay. Whistler, cast tiny hut. Whistler.
Wait, do you think
I don't
that
have it
this is the
copied.
next morning? By the way.
Oh.
I have to copy it into my book first.
Oh, we don't
Oh.
have it.
Yes. Yes.
Johnny as well.
I could do that.
Wait, I can do that.
Yes, it's a ritual.
How much it cost?
We already bought it.
No, but I need to ink.
Oh, what level is
Think.
it?
I'm gonna ink.
It's a third level.
You're gonna make me ink.
I don't like this.
It's funny because it's like it's Pete. It's like when you tickle somebody.
Baguette.
The national anthem is just like a man just having a big laugh.
Yeah, that's the Macrotamian national anthem.
What?
Oh no, I sent that to her. I didn't show any of you that. Hold on, let me find it again.
Yeah. He was just having it. Time of his life.
This is the Macrotamian national anthem, which is going in SINDROA because it's important.
Oh.
Les Frenchmen.
Les Frenchmen.
What a horrible person.
Am I?
Fuck me, Jerry.
I like it.
That's
I am French.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Why was this?
Bonjour.
And then he goes and has an extended laugh at his own. An extended French laugh.
Where's I put my dice?
Oh fuck, I love this video.
Oh wow.
I care for it deeply.
I sure do need a new Xbox.
Would you water it?
I would water it.
Bro. Nice.
Oh, his
I'm-
laughing gets pretty robust after about a minute.
Robust.
Good morning, everyone in SINDROA and in this room.
I'm going to copy the spell now.
I'm
Yes.
going to bed.
What else did we? It's very in kindergarten. What else did we buy?
Whistler. That's my get into character word. Dispel magic.
We already had that.
You have that. And it's a scroll.
Oh, you're right.
Do you?
What level was it again?
Can you
Third.
see my chapstick?
Oh, no, I didn't.
No, sorry, I was getting into character. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I don't have any more oyster crackers.
Oren wanders by and goes upstairs.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
upstairs? Oh,
Yep.
that's leaving. Hey, where are you? Hi.
I'm
Good
just
morning.
taking a look around.
Okay.
I need to drink some water.
I
There
don't know
we
what
go.
he's looking around for.
He's a spy master. He
I-
gets paranoid.
Look
I
at the
gotta-
Lord.
I gotta
stretching
pause
about.
this video. Just having this constant.
Oh, you're still
laughter in the
listening?
background is a little distracting.
You're still
'Cause the
listening
man
to the...
doesn't stop. He did it all in one take. It
He's
seems.
having
It's
such
just-
a good time.
Yeah, it's
I like
just
how that
like.
has 15,000 views because I think it's just 15,000 views from Nick.
Most of them are me. I found it when it had 1 view, and I've really built it up.
Yeah.
That 1 view was also me.
Oh.
That 1 view was the uploader who went to watch it back and he was like, hell yeah, that seems about
Yeah,
right.
no, he watched it just to make sure that it was okay, you know.
He listened to the whole thing through and he's like, exactly the right amount of home.
So
Okay.
happy I didn't make fucking anybody French. Oh god, that would have been awful.
There was another French video I found that was similar to this, and I don't remember what it was called, and it really hurts me.
Dimension Door. However, I don't have Z8. I don't think we have the 8 hours for me to prepare it.
I don't have any ink. I don't have any ink.
You're going to have to go buy some.
We'll have to go shopping.
I don't like going shopping.
Oh, did we say shopping?
I don't like going shopping.
Well,
Johnny, what do you like about going shopping? It's the greatest capitalistic idea.
We
ever.
go
It's
to
boring.
we go to Shop My Elder's shop.
As you guys are talking about this, Orin comes back down the stairs and says, "Well, we're in trouble.
Why?
What's wrong?
The city guard is raiding the building."
Oh, well,
Did
do
you
have a
hear
way to
know
something?
why?
How did you know so fast?
I thought I felt like
Oh, wait.
something was wrong.
Oh, well, I'm glad we have you around, Dory. Jesus Christ.
quick,
So,
Is there a way out of
nervous
here?
laughter.
well, just put a silent image over the door so it looks like there's a wall there.
There's
I
a
put
way
the-
out. There's a way out of here, and it's that way. And he points up the stairs.
As he's pointing, Lauren's already going there.
I would recommend not doing that. I managed to slip by. I don't know that you would.
Okay, so maybe what I got some illusion.
They say they're
stuff.
under orders to arrest the escaped criminal council and several members of their... I think they're referring to you. They said the council's guard. That's quite a title.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Good,
very
finally.
important.
Oh wait, I don't have
Finally,
any.
some recognition. God damn.
Finally, somebody recognizes me.
Recognition or not, however,
This
they're
isn't
here
the
to
kind of
arrest us, and I don't know how they found out we're here. But Watcher's already been taken away in chains, and they've been trying to arrest a number of rather unique-looking individuals from the back.
Oh,
Such as
such as.
Well, they took away Dugrin the Dragon Slayer, for one.
No! Me and my sister yelled no at the same time for some reason.
She
well-
also was concerned about Dugrin the Dragon Slayer.
Oh, not Dugrin.
They also tried to arrest
Dugrin
this
can
sort
hold
of
it down.
heavily armored fellow with these wings. He charged past a bunch of guards, knocked them over like bowling pins, and ran out into the street.
Screech.
Good on him.
Just screeching.
What a very crafty fellow that man is.
They almost pulled off the makeshift halo on top of his helmet.
Oh man, that would be catastrophic if they ever did that, I would think.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't recognize whoever you're talking about.
Who else did they try to arrest?
Your character ain't there, is he?
But
There were a couple of people. I didn't have time. I was trying to sneak back.
anyway,
Well, I mean,
Was there
we
a
have an in
heavily
now.
armored
We
man
can
just
just break
giant-
through.
So very well. So disguise or not, it appears. I mean,
There
it
was a
isn't-
man who kept yelling, "My name is Fred."
not my player's name is Fred.
His
That's the
so if your
voice
character
of Fred
comes
Jones
in, like
says.
his catchphrase is, "My name is Fred." I'm gonna like murder you.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be quite loud on the recording.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
Fred
that?
Jensen.
Okay. What's that? Fred, What's that because of your own illusions,
Anyway,
Johnny?
it looks like it appears as though God, my voice isn't. I'm not loose-picking well right now. Where is the kindergarten? It looks
I'm
like
not telling you
that,
in kindergarten.
You'll never know.
Oren, you know what the kindergarten is. Surely is the information is in
I'll
your head.
never tell you, Lucifer.
Oh no.
Ludwig, why do you want to learn what a kindergarten is, yeah?
Because he dropped out of kindergarten before he could finish.
I must continue.
Oh,
He's Billy Madison. He's gotta finish.
He's gonna go right back to kindergarten.
All the military training and education will not suffice for finger painting that I've missed out
Yeah,
on.
no, because you never learned the alphabet song.
No,
I never learned how to make a turkey out of my hand.
the Primarch had us learn our alphabet by saying, "Oh, you see, this M is for Magotamians. I hate them."
well,
Yeah, no, there was no
M is-
song, no singing,
A
no
is for
clapping.
asshole Magotamians. B is for blast those Magotamians. C is for curse those Magotamians. D is damn those Magotamians.
Oh, jeez, this is
E is evil Magotamians. F is fucking Magotamians.
Okay,
Primarch personally made those VHS tapes when we had to
I'm
watch them.
contacting the principal about this kindergarten teacher.
forever.
And Z is zooby dooby doo. Those Magotamians sure do suck.
Zippity-doo.
I really hope there's like the Primarch's last words when I run my glaive through him. He's like, Lusvik, Zooby Dooby Doo, and then he dies.
Hi ho, Lucifer.
Stupid. Fuck you. Doopy doopy don't.
I miss Dwayne.
H is for hi ho
what?
Primarch and fuck the Magotamians. P is for Primarch says never trust a filthy dog fucking Magotamian.
Oh wow. How'd they get that name?
It's not even a stereotype about them. He's just angry.
Yeah, no, I mean like man, that's
I was
pretty
gonna go
specific.
through like more like countries like
Yeah, no.
X is for B is for Bing Long. I hate them.
What did you say?
Bingy.
Yeah, Nick, don't you remember this country you created, Bing Long?
Oh yes, Bing Long, the dreaded author of the book that we read that one time.
I don't think that was his name.
It was
No,
Bill
that's
G.
like the China 2 equivalent.
Yeah, no.
No,
it
that's
sounds
Shen Mao.
actually-
That's why I said China 2.
Yeah, no, it means
Long.
Taiwan.
There's another China.
There is a Taiwan. It's Qinshan.
Yeah.
There's
Not
two-
a Maru.
We need to.
Oh
we-
my God, Matt, you are 400 miles underwater.
You need to create Bing Zhao.
You are unintelligible.
You need to create Bing Long.
Do I
Bing
really
Long!
learn this the entire
It's
goddamn
pronounced
night?
like that.
This is gonna
How
suck.
about Bing Bar?
Matt, what is your current position? What is causing this?
Yeah, no, because we can't understand you.
Well, he works at a little.
Well, no,
Shut
we're
up.
not saying his status or anything or what, like.
What ails you, my son?
What ails me?
Oh, he's a little better now.
Are you just letting
Anna,
it
go,
sink
go hang out with your
into a
parents.
big
I'm
pile?
very confused because like I'm holding it straight. Oh, is that better? No, that can't be better.
Anna, go.
It's a little. It's better than it was a second ago, where it sounded like this.
Yeah, like it sounded like a mouthful of cotton or
I
something.
have to wonder if my phone is picking up my Hold up, give me one second.
I wonder if it's picking up my penis. Are you picking up what I'm putting down, guys?
Don't look at my penis.
Hey, is this better or worse?
It's
It's
clearer.
much better than.
All right, I'm
than-
holding my phone so far away right now. Is this the same?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Oh my god, I figured it might be picking up my headphone mic
Oh, that's interesting.
instead of my phone mic.
Huh.
Let me take off my headphones real quick and see if it sounds different.
Alex Jones responded to William Shatner's
Yeah.
tweets about.
I don't like
It's
this
so
at all.
I don't want you to
weird.
continue what you're saying, but I have a feeling you're going to anyway.
Yeah,
said-
no, I mean, I just don't. I just am so disinterested in all of this.
I don't care what William Shatner's teenage media manager is saying about Love Live.
Like,
All Alex
Wait,
Jones says
wait,
is you
wait,
should
what
get
the
more.
fuck? William Shatner talks about what 4chan
Yeah.
boards he goes on? What the fuck is
Yeah.
happening?
It's the
It's
fucking.
so
It's
fucking
like
weird.
whoever's. It's his media manager.
I mean, it
Not-
has to be, because...
well, yeah, and also
You were talking about Love Live. Like, if that didn't give you enough of a fucking clue.
Okay, well... MLP TV being...
Wait. MLP.
Yeah,
he goes to
no,
India,
I mean,
according to
William
Twitter.
Shatner's the one who really ragged on his own fans for being like, you know, big nerds.
By the way, TV, yes, that
Why
was
is it
me.
That my fans
I don't
are
know about
all
that.
hot ladies. Why are they all smelly?
Why?
Why are they all looking so goddamn...
Oh, so
smelly.
Why are they
Pieces of
looking
shit.
so smelly?
Why?
Mm.
Why can I not act? Was I ever able to act?
Does William
What was my
Shatner know
whole
what's...
life?
Somebody tell William Shatner what's going on.
Yeah, someone
No,
told
I don't
William
think-
Shatner his
I don't really
media
care.
manager is out of control.
Let William Shatner so he can be like, who has taken control of my vessel? Mr. Spock,
This
Shit.
you have to wrest control of my Twitter back.
is my nice shirt.
Honey!
I bought a new shirt and
It doesn't really fit.
then again, neither does his line.
Is
I need the
this
script.
better or worse?
Neither.
You're muffled
neither
again.
is my acting for the script.
This has been a
Is
good
this
session so
better or
far.
worse?
Anyway, so Bing Long.
Alright,
is a-
relax. Stop. I feel like a lot
Okay.
of volume fluctuations are going on in this fucking...
I don't know. How about we advance things here? Okay, so we're in a pickle, you guys. You see this? You see this pickle that we're in right now? I don't know what a pickle is, but
Knows they even arrested Madam
I will
Picker.
piccolo you.
okay, I
It's a
don't.
cucumber.
You just made up that, Luzvik.
I saw it myself. They arrested Madam Picker.
There's nobody named
Okay,
that
just
here.
because. Yeah, no, I think he keeps a pickle in his pocket for Christmas. Like,
What's Christmas?
and he calls it Madam Pickle, and he puts it on a pine tree, like during the solstice, and like, and he says it's a. I don't know.
Why are
he
you
says
still
that
talking?
It's a Galdian thing.
Please
but
stop
he calls
talking.
It Madam Pickle.
He walks up and he starts just stabbing Johnny Mage Hands.
Oh shit, that's
What?
bad.
Okay.
Just killing him.
Okay.
Well, I guess
I
I'll
mean,
just
I don't
stop
know. I
then.
don't see what I did wrong, but Ronik's the one who said Madam Pickle.
You shouldn't
That's
have
the
run
problem.
with
You
it.
don't see what you did wrong.
At the
Don't-
time, it was appropriate.
Just
At
let
least I
Ron.
didn't change the subject and talk about fucking William Shatner. For
Let
like 10
Ron.
minutes.
You know what? Let
Mr.
Ronix
DM.
stuff fucking. I can do whatever the fuck I want. All right, Rule 0. I'm the
Anyway.
fucking god of this world.
Yeah, but and I'm allowed to call you out on being a hypocrite. you know?
I can't hear you. I'm asleep.
Okay.
He did it.
That's me. I'm
He
asleep.
did it.
Not asleep. I don't sleep. Don't
He
doesn't
did the
sleep.
meme.
Neither do I.
I'm gonna kill myself so much.
Good.
Alright, so I switched headphones completely.
And
And we'll figure it out sooner or
you
later.
sound like you have a voice.
Alright, excellent. That's exactly what I want.
Good.
and
Alright, so I don't know. I got some like illusion spells we could maybe
Yeah,
use.
we could just
We got some
kill Johnny
invisibilities,
Maychans, or
right?
we could just invisible.
I can.
Well, I
just
can do
myself
three-
a couple times.
3 people, I think. Yeah, I can do 3 people with invisible. I can. I got some darkness if we need it. I got let's see here.
I could probably get
Silent
away
image.
until like 120 feet.
Wislaw.
Until they realize they picked up the wrong
Yes.
button.
Can't you cast teleportation circle
Yes.
and get us all out of here?
I can take you far away.
We will have to hold
Well,
them
you
up
can
for
at
an hour
least
as
take
we-
us. Do you have another location in Ilaros you could take us to?
Yes, the library in the college.
That's a bit of a sore spot, but I suppose...
However, since we just woke up and did not prepare spells, he's gonna have to take an hour to write it down.
It only takes a minute, actually, per spell.
Wait, does it really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was an hour for everything.
What? What are you talking
Prepare
about?
spells in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the hell do I cast Dougie for a whole hour?
Huh?
What?
That's the duration?
Apparently it says, no, that's how long it cast
That's the
time, 1
cast
hour.
time?
Yeah.
You just have to find a quiet moment.
I wake up an hour
That's more than a
earlier.
moment. That's
I wake up an hour earlier than everyone to summon a cat.
okay.
I'm prepared
That's diligence.
Also go to
He
sleep
said it's
early because
about
I'm a
50
prim and proper soldier.
Well, how long will
Yeah,
it
you're
take you
very
to
prim.
cast it?
1 minute, right now.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Make sure everyone's in the room. It doesn't last very long.
I close the door and I put in an immovable rod just in case.
The door's been closed, I think, but
The door
you
is
gotta-
definitely closed.
you should
Alright, but
probably
then-
take your immovable rod with you.
Anyone got
I
any
will,
stuff
but
they
like, I'm
want?
holding it in place for now.
Okay.
Alright. Here I go.
Connie, Tatiana, Kolgar all walk into the room.
I hope Zach
I'm teleporting us out
Zevmak
of
is
here.
sitting right there. Same spot.
like to
Kolgar
think
would
Zach
turn
Mac
himself
is
in. What are
completely
you talking
asleep.
about?
The safe house is being raided. I'm gonna teleport us out of here to the college. Get your stuff.
Have stuff.
Gets my stuff.
Tatiana walks back in, takes a single book, and says, "I'm ready." Connie grabs all her gear, and Kolgar does too.
Put on his sunglasses.
Puts on his sunglasses. He almost forgot them. He left them. He's like, "Oh, they're on the fucking bedside table." Grabs the sunglasses. Looks
It's
really
the last
cool.
thing he takes off before he goes to bed.
Yeah.
Bones Jones grabs his sweet bro and Hella Jeff Dakimakura.
Hella.
You know,
Bones
HJ, I'm
Jones
gonna get that for you.
has his revenant powers revoked and is then killed.
I was gonna get that for you, and then I checked my accounts, and I have 59 cents in my checking account. So I said, oh no,
sad day.
no,
Interesting.
no, that's the
Well,
end of my gift.
I cast teleportation circle. Targeted towards the Ilaros circle. I mean,
Alright.
the Ilaros college circle.
Poof!
A big circle, a portal appears in the middle of the room. Quick, run in.
There's a large
with my
circle
rod.
of magical energy, and everybody rushes towards it. It goes, just starts disappearing into it.
Before we teleport, I say diagonally.
No.
No, I was gonna make a Harry Potter joke where it closes right before, and then like all my stuff goes flying.
Okay, the portal closes and Lucific doesn't get to go.
Oh, he doesn't get to go to Hogwarts. Magical college.
No, it's not called Hogwarts, it's called Hug Farts.
It's called Comforts.
I'm an alumni. Don't make fun of me.
You're an alumnus.
Alumni.
No, you're one.
I point at
Columbus.
Dougie.
He's an
Columbo.
alum.
Then
He's an
it's we're
alum.
alumni.
He's an alum guy.
He's
yeah,
using
you're
he's
one.
using the royal eye.
What?
Yes.
The royal we.
The royal
Yeah, the royal
we.
we is when you say we to refer to one person. The royal I is when you say I to refer to many people. It's very simple.
Because
royal
you are country.
Jeez, you were Biglia.
You think you'd know
So
that?
does Lucifer get to go to Hogwash or not?
So you
I don't
appear
go to
very
Hogwarts, I go to
suddenly.
Diagon Alley.
You appear. Shut up. You appear very
We're
suddenly
not going shopping.
in
The
a teleportation circle room, which is very, very dusty and probably hasn't been used in quite a while. You imagine that your the last time you had to when you learned the teleportation circle for this place, it was quite a while ago.
Oh, what happened?
It's kind of like an old, disused teleportation circle room, but the circle is still active. And you appear in this dusty-ass room, and dust flies everywhere, and it's you start coughing, it's awful.
That's
how I see the pit.
When my eyes go on fire.
I cough up
Help.
green dust.
Oh shit, he's full of green dust. Tatiana
No.
says, "My God, you're full of green dust. You couldn't possibly be that old."
But he is, and he am.
Old, gold, mold.
You can see the door is actually boarded up to this
I
room.
can fix this.
Connie walks over to it and kicks it open, and it flies off the hinges.
Oh, what
And
the
she says,
fuck?
Me
the
too.
door's
Aren't we,
open.
aren't we supposed to be secretive?
Johnny's like, I got this, you guys.
Orin says,
Somebody else does
"Yes,
it."
we are supposed to be secretive, Connie." She's like, "Door's open." Let's just go, for God's sake.
Hey, Lucifer, can you put the door back on? You're a carpenter.
I don't. We don't have time.
I don't. I yabba dabba don't.
Yabba dabba bong.
Hold still. I'm going to look ahead and see if anybody's here.
I hold still.
And he's going to stealth ahead a little bit. After a minute, he comes back and he says, "Well, I don't think anybody particularly gaugily inclined is nearby, so it looks like the path forward is safe."
How big is the space here in the room?
It's a very little room. You just opened up into like an old back hallway, basically.
Perhaps
He
we can
says-
use this as a hideout.
Well, this entire area appears to be disused. It seems like it's not a bad place to lie low for the moment.
Indeed.
And there's
I
Do we have
cast
a
prestidigitation on the room.
When do we have a teleportation circle?
Yes.
Is the room clean?
I'm gonna go poop.
Of course, we don't know.
But maybe
Don't
we should,
take your phone with you,
clean it,
please.
because then it would raise suspicion to anybody who would come in.
We just have to hope that no one else knows about this and happens to use it.
He kind of like head perks up like he's getting a message of some kind.
Uh-oh. What is it, boy?
Don't do that. I'm not a dog.
What is it?
Well,
Yeah.
the way your head turned up kind of resembles.
I'm not a man either. I'm a halfling. No, I'm
Okay,
not. I'm a
go.
gnome. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I was like, I thought you were a gnome.
Hold on a second. I've
I'm
forgotten
so
my...
sorry.
Listen, it's a very trying time. My daughter's just died,
Yeah,
alright?
these are trying times.
Please,
We're all
please,
trying.
cut me some slack.
I'm cutting.
Don't
My life
don't
into
say the word
pieces.
cutting. My daughter just died. Why are you laughing at that?
Yeah, somebody else. I don't
What
know.
the hell is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Slap
I
John
thought of
Bones
something funny.
on the back of the head.
While I was talking about my daughter's death.
I don't think he was
Oh,
listening.
that's so
I don't
sad.
think he
I'm
was
sorry.
listening. He wasn't listening.
You know, there's a
To be
reason
fair,
you've
he
always
doesn't
been my
really
least
listen to
favorite,
any of
John
us, so
Bones.
don't expect him.
What did I even do?
Stop talking.
You laughed after he mentioned his daughter. And then you snorted, like you snorted, like...
She died. Murdered.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Well, it looks like there's been a number of raids throughout the city. The city guard has also raided the Demon's Embrace and several other inns. They've raided the old abandoned warehouse where the Grey Star Shipping Company used to be housed.
They seem to, wow, they're suddenly hitting all the places that we were at, just all at once, really
It certainly
suspiciously.
looks to be the case.
Seems like they got a tip-off. A really
Seems
big
like
one.
they got a tip-off.
Which one of you guys sold us out?
Zabmak says, "It was me. I did it for booze."
For beauty?
Did you really do that?
Did you say booze, Zavmak? I'm really drunk.
He did say booze. You did.
Yeah, but that was in character.
Oh, it was caricature.
Yeah. What?
In caricature.
You know, they call...
My
That means,
features,
like,
they're
when you're-
exaggerated.
Yeah,
call-
exactly. You're like
Comically
exaggerating
so.
his drinkness.
A comically exaggerated sheriff, for example, would be a sheriff.
Orin rolls his eyes and he says, Zabmak didn't sell us out. I don't think anybody sold us out. I think somebody may have been followed.
Well,
Well, it
when
wasn't
comes to
me.
blaming people, why don't we just blame Silly John? Huh?
We weren't even outside last night. It was the bad boy gang.
Yeah, that's
What?
right. That wasn't us. We were very disguised.
Well, whatever happened, somebody knew where we were, and knew a couple other places where you were, and they appear to have hit Greystar as well, despite you not having gone there at all.
Well,
We were loudly
Could
mentioning
have
going
just
there.
been Slippery John. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean,
here.
I think, well, maybe. He probably somehow knew where we were sleeping.
the only people who were in that warehouse with us were Sylvia and Orion.
That's not... Well, that was the muffin shop.
The muffin shop.
Oh, the muffin shop was also raided as well.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, the Muffin Man's dead.
But they probably ate all the muffins.
The muffins were molding and
I'm getting a
stale
message.
and-
They ate all the muffins.
Ew, they were not good
Truly a
anymore.
crime.
It's been years, day.
Since you looked at me.
It's been whole day.
Say what you will about Johnny Ironfeet's religious leanings, he did make a rather long-lasting muffin.
They pumped them full of
It
preservatives,
was
he
a
did.
disgrace to all Johnnies.
Like formaldehyde, really.
Like, yeah, he probably, like, used lye or something to really... And his lies, as well.
Oh, I see what you've done.
Yeah, it's...
Because he's
Well,
My public execution is tomorrow.
Oh no.
I have to be honest, I'm not a big fan of this latest development.
I'm glad you're being honest.
But I suppose we still have a job to
Brother.
do. In some sense. We need to get into Zenith. And it looks like the vice is tightening.
Mm-hmm.
You said you had a way that you thought you could get the Trident to let us through.
Yeah, Bones Jones, tell him. Wait, or did you already tell? Yeah, wait, we already told him.
I'm just confirming. It looks like your skeletal friend has died.
Ah!
Oh, there
Well,
he is.
yes, he died many, many years ago.
Also died
Before
recently.
we even knew him.
One typically has to become dead before becoming a salesman, yes?
Maybe.
Bones Jones was born dead.
Yeah.
It's okay, we all are.
Bones Jones, are you dead?
Dead
Baby,
outside.
I was born dead.
Life is a highway.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die on it all night long. Do, do, do.
I like how you're only engaging in life for one night. Okay. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? We just like show them the eye at the gate, or like what?
Well, we've got to find one of their tunnels, which I can do.
Tunnels?
We've got to get into Zenith. I'm just going to say, I think once we get into Zenith, it's going to be a sort of no turning back point. We're going to need to push through into the palace, then.
Okay, well, I wasn't planning on doing any sightseeing.
I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah.
If there's anything you're concerned about, if there's anything you want to do, when we
Do it
push
now.
into Zenith, that's going to be the final push. For whatever this is.
Are you?
So, you mean I can't play any of the DLC
I'm
after this?
afraid it will lock you out of the DLC.
Oh boy, guys, do we have any, like, DLC things we need to do?
Listen, when we beat it, I think we just go back in time to which, like, before we
Yes,
actually.
it just says
Wait,
the
yeah, okay,
expansion,
yeah,
so
let's
we
just do a
don't
save
need
point.
to access it through the story mode.
Yeah,
Hold on.
It might be worth it to copy those scrolls.
true.
Yeah, before we... Hold on. So, I got... Yeah, what was the last time I updated this thing? I got a few, actually, here on the list. Yeah, I gotta add... or did I already add silence? I think I've already subtracted the money for silence. But what were the other ones that I needed to something? Somebody wanted me to copy
Yeah.
a ritual. Who's wrong?
Do you guys remember why I have an iron horseshoe?
No.
For good luck.
That's good luck.
I think you specifically bought that from someplace at some point, and I don't remember why, but I think I remember you buying it from somebody,
I
and you
don't
were like,
remember. I don't remember why either.
yeah, you were like, I need an iron horseshoe, and then,
Well, I've got my bag of caltrops and ball bearings, but I don't remember what the horseshoe is for.
For playing horseshoes.
you were thinking about shoeing a horse.
I guess.
Or helping out a horse with a broken shoe.
I thought if I ever find a horse with a broken shoe, I can swap it out with this fresh horseshoe, and then we'll become lifelong companions.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, maybe he doesn't expect anything in return. Maybe he's just really nice.
No, he definitely expects something in return.
It's just like, you owe me now.
Yeah, he's
You're
like,
an indebted to me, horse.
I fixed your shoe. Now you will be my boon companion for life, you piece of shit.
So I actually go ahead and put the door back on its hinges.
Okay.
And I board it up in such a way that it looks like it's boarded up.
So we're back boarded up inside of the room?
Well, not really. Like, how did it look on the outside, Nick? When it was boarded up.
You don't know because you kicked the door out from the inside.
Yeah, and I put the door
Is
back
there
in its
evidence
proper position.
of boarding on the outside?
Yes.
Well, that's where the boarding is. There's
It's
yeah.
boarded on the outside. Okay, that's convenient. So we can exit the room and reboard it.
No, not just reboard it. No, I actually just like put wood in a way that it's not intrusive towards boarding, but it just looks like there's wood on it. It's like, oh,
I should say that the teleportation circle room is like 7 by 7.
That's fine.
That's 1 foot per half a person.
If I'm just did Orin go into,
you're probably not gonna want to spend all your time inside
I'm saying
that room.
I just don't want it to be found or anyone thinking that it had been like recently. Because what was Orin's thoughts on this as a hideout?
He seemed open to it because this appears to be a disused section of the library, if anything.
Well, I at least fixed it.
He also said this is a no turning back point once we enter the Zenith.
Oh, okay.
So if there's something you need to do, if you have to go to the bathroom,
yeah,
go before we leave.
We're not going to pee once we get into Zenith, so if you've got to pee, do it
we're
before.
We're not taking any stops.
This train keeps on moving until I get to personally kill Slippery John.
Well, I'm gonna copy.
We're gonna help too.
But I want to kill him.
Leonard's tiny
Well,
hut.
no. Well, I mean, like, we are stopping a menace together because we can't have this happening.
You're right, but I want to kill him.
Do you think that would
I've been
bring
trying
you
to kill
peace?
him since I met him.
Did he kill your daughter?
No, hopefully not.
No, this is revenge.
Probably not.
No, Bones Jones never got laid. Canonical.
He never
wrong.
Bones Jones, before he became a
Okay,
skeleton,
so, like-
Bones Jones was like the king of Tail.
Yeah.
And you know what? He didn't even brag about it.
He didn't. He was very humble. That's why they liked him so much. They were like, I'm just going to keep coming back for
Slippery
more.
John brags about it, and the ladies are like, he's terrible. It's God.
Like,
Slippery John.
You've heard of a
He's
one
probably
pump
really,
chump?
really
This
dramatic.
guy's not even a one pump chump. He's
Slippery
just
John
like-
is medium at sex.
He's probably super dramatic. He's like, oh, you make me so hard. He goes soft like 3 times.
Slippery John is a perfectly competent lover. He just puts on so much airs that it's just irritating. Like, they're like, alright, you're doing a fine job. You just gotta cut back on the, yes, I'm Slippery John and I'm having sex. Like, it's just, you gotta
my
stop.
weed is so slippery. I'm slippery.
I'm slipping in and out. And they're like, John, Jesus, if you would just shut up, it would be a more enjoyable
And then
experience
it's
for
like,
everybody.
The lady's like, oh my god, will you just hurry up? And then she looks at her crotch, but he's not even there anymore.
She looks up and there's just like the fucking window open with the curtains
Yeah.
blowing in the
And
wind.
she's like, oh, thank God.
He's just like, oh, now I can finally get this over with and get to bed.
And then she looks around and then she looks around again and all of the valuables in her house are gone.
Yeah. He's like, oh, and then like, he's
and
like,
she looks down and the
being
bed
too
is
loud.
gone, and then she looks back up and the entire house is gone. And there's just in the distance, disappearing over the horizon, Slippery John running with the house on his back.
Just like
Pants around his ankles.
Pants around his neck, he's waddling. And he says, "You'll never catch Slippery John!" And he just keeps going. And you won't.
Ugh, you make me so hard. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like Slippery John is definitely a dirty talker.
Yeah, you want some of this lard?
Yeah, no, that's what I said. He's probably like really cheesy.
Yeah, it's like he read it in old porn literature at the taboo section of the Alaros library. And it's just pages upon pages of oh yeah, oh my god, oh yeah.
And he's like, "This is hot. I like this. Yeah."
She's like, this is
And
real. This isn't the kind of stuff. This is the kind of
what
stuff.
women
like, I'm really into this.
Women love this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, girls love it. The way they turn their eyes to the ceiling and then back down to me. It's
I love this.
not reminiscent of eyes rolling at all.
no sir.
If she's looking at her journal in the middle of the act, that means I'm really doing a good job because she's writing it down.
How good
Yeah,
I am.
she's documenting the experience for posterity.
Yeah, she's bragging about it, right? She's bragging.
He's
bragging
blogging about it.
me.
Yeah, she's live blogging.
Slippery John is
Yeah.
lucky that he's handsome, otherwise he just wouldn't get any at all.
Oh my god, that's how he gets them in the first place, and afterwards.
Yeah, he
it's
gets
just
them. They're like, oh, he's pretty good looking, and then they get in the sack, and it's just like, fucking John.
Oh.
You just
It's
gotta
just like,
stop with this.
He's loving it.
Okay, that's
Poor
enough.
guy, he's so clueless.
That's enough of this. That's enough of the sexual proclivities of Jonathan Marigold.
I'm glad that we've established it though, because
Yeah,
I've always thought it, but I
mean,
didn't
this
want
is
to talk
this is
about it.
clearly canonical.
Yeah, no, it's just like ever since he talked about
World
Ariana,
building.
I'm just like, I bet afterwards she was like, I'm not calling this guy again.
Then he kidnapped her though, so it
Yeah,
kind of
no, and then
kind of
and
put a
then-
damper on the mood.
Yeah, no, and she's like,
I fucking should have known.
I knew this was a mistake.
And then she died, and then it stopped being funny.
Oh,
Don't.
no, 'cause you
Why
never
would
know.
you do that?
You never know. It's just like this guy actually could murder me, but
No, why would you go?
he's cute, right?
said
And
then
that's the
she got
best way to
kidnapped and
have really
died.
bad sex. Just someone because they're cute.
Well, I could die, but I mean, it's
Oh,
looking
guess I'll
all right.
die.
Oh, turns out I should have followed my gut there.
Shit sucks.
Anyways, at
Okay.
about this point, a door opens up, and a middle-aged librarian just starts walking in and goes, "Hey!"
Oh fuck! How did you?
In about 4/10 of a second, Connie has him pinned up against the wall by his throat, with her hand over his mouth, and says, does anybody have any ideas?
We're lost.
Johnny, go up. You have good words. Go.
You didn't see anything.
Oh, that was some.
The
good
scary
news.
skeleton says, "Go on,
No,
Johnny."
he has his hat on. His veil.
Hey, I'm very charismatic.
Yeah, he is. And I said those were some good words.
Oren walks over and she lets just a little bit of his mouth out, and he says, "What are you fucking doing?" And Oren says, "Do you like working at the library?" I guess so. Wouldn't you like
Not right now. I don't.
Wouldn't you like if you had a lot of money? What?
Yes, wouldn't you like 2 libraries?
If you tell no one that you saw us here, and keep everyone from coming back here, I will give you 1,000 platinum.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't say that out loud.
Let him down, Connie. She lets him down and he says, "Fool, lot of nothing back here," and then just walks back out the door. I just bought us a security guard.
Are we still in the teleportal room or like a empty like?
Warren, do you
just
have
like
that money?
just no.
I didn't think so.
Like we're in an empty back part.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Listen.
Sounds pretty familiar.
Sometimes you have to tell a couple of white lies to keep the country going.
That was
don't
a
stay.
dog dick red lie. Like,
that's an interesting. Oh my goodness, Johnny, that's rather graphic.
Sorry. When it comes to shades of red, I get pretty graphic. I see nothing but red.
Neon.
Every time you see red, you think that looks like a dog's dick.
Well, no, only when it's a certain shade. Like, really red.
How much time have you spent looking at dogs' dicks, Johnny?
I only needed one time.
Johnny Mage Hands.
He's got an eidetic memory.
Well, I don't know. It's
More
just
like
really...
an iredic memory.
Oh
no!
More like help me.
I read dick.
I read dick.
I read dick. He reads it. He's a dick reader. He's like, yes. It's like a palm reader. And you're like, yes, your lifeline is very, long. Okay. Sorry.
Get a load of that lime.
Get a load of that lime.
Alright, no more of that.
I don't even mean that. They just always talk about how long the lines are, and then it's just like, oh, long penis.
This lime is long.
The penis
Put
is
the
a long
lime
penis.
in the penis and check it out.
That doesn't sound very nice.
I mean, like, limes are pretty small.
This is a horrible session. Let's stop.
No, let's continue.
So
10:30 is pretty late.
So
11:30.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're in the place. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Does anyone have any extra ink?
Yeah, I want to copy Leonard's head.
Let's go buy some potions.
Okay, so Oren, we need to buy things before we go to Zenith. We think, since we aren't allowed to stop.
We can seeming around town.
What do you need to buy?
Potions.
He wants to buy healing potions. I want
inks
and caltrops maybe. No, that won't work anymore.
If you can get around without being seen, but be careful. From what I understand, they are on the hunt.
Okay.
So,
like, I have this spell that makes me look different. Like.
And I.
Then do that.
Okay, because we've used that before, and what the fuck?
Let's disguise you physically with a disguise kit, and then use seeming.
Oh, how about we use seeming and then touch me up with the disguise kit?
And put on some clothes.
Put on some clothes.
Okay, time to play dress up. Gets out dress up box.
All right.
I got clown nose.
I think we should just seeming no clowns.
What's wrong with clowns?
Okay, I put away my clown nose. I put on a pirate hat.
Put on a pirate.
Your idea of a disguise is to look more distinctive.
Yes.
Okay, I put on my socks.
Where?
So far, so good. My feet. I can't put them on my hands. I don't have any hands.
Oh,
unless you mean that other place.
Your horns.
They'd fall off. My horns would fall off. The socks would fall off. Maybe little baby socks. Okay, I put on. Wait, but these socks are white socks.
You don't need to describe your outfit down to the most minute detail.
Well, no, it's just like now I look less distinctive because I'm a man wearing socks, but they're different color socks than I normally wear, so I'm a different person.
I don't think anyone would know what things you would wear.
I don't know about that. I mean,
I'm pretty sure all of you guys.
I don't.
Ask me
Losvik does not.
You ask me who I'm wearing every day when I wake up.
Losvik
definitely
cares the least about your socks.
Wow. Rude. Look at you made him sniffle.
Out of everyone, at least Lucifer cares about my socks. It turns out Lucifer doesn't care about my socks.
Lucific sucks.
But I think if one person goes out,
In conclusion,
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Hey, you guys, I
So,
got a
wait.
proposition.
So so the Libringle is up north.
Down up north.
Down south.
It's oh, hold on, let me take you to the fucking the
Right.
overhead. If I can find it.
Fred.
The penciled.
Ever in my whole life. If at any point in my whole life I can find it. If
we
at
should
some point
probably send like one person to do a bunch of
I
shopping.
did it. It's
Shopping.
spot here.
Yeah, how about we just have one person pick
Actually, it's
up those
closer
things we
here.
need?
Sure. They still need to be seeming.
I mean, yeah.
Go, John. Yeah, John Bones. Go ahead.
Why do I gotta be the mule?
Because you're sneaky.
It's true.
But
Well, I mean, I could also do it.
shopkeepers
I also
don't-
have Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, true. He also does. But do you have hiding things?
Yeah, but you need to show yourself once you're shopping, unless you're gonna steal them.
Elves be shopping.
Elves be shopping.
Right.
Elves be shopping.
Bitches be shop.
Women be shopping.
Okay, how about? Okay, I will seeming. Myself and one person.
John Bones.
Because. Okay.
That's the plan. And then you can dimension door.
Yes, and I have a lot of contingency spells.
It's the perfect
That I
plan.
can cast one of.
Yes, but once I just you don't. So you are.
Yes, but you know I have a lot of choices, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But I will probably use Dimension Door. Don't.
You also have your at-will spells. Will can give them to you. They're at him.
Yeah, no, I can only cast them at will. Poor guy. He's always in darkness.
He's a silent image.
That's not my at will.
He's a
My
silent.
at will is disguise self and disguise image.
Disguise shelf.
Elf.
Yeah, disguise elf, disguise shelf.
Elf on.
This guy is elf.
And
Is shelved.
Points at Aloran.
Okay, so. Okay, you guys, give me the shopping list.
I'm gonna need 2 greater healing potions.
2 what?
Greater healing potions.
Greater healing potions.
Typically, how much are they in this town?
Hold on.
$2 billion.
Hold on, Lauren. I need to turn your volume up. Cleans out ears. Okay, say that again.
How much are they typically in this town?
Oh, that wasn't a question for me.
No,
That was a question for God.
it was God.
Hey God.
Hey, God.
What's
God,
up?
are you one of us?
How much is the greater healing potion?
I have it pinned. Let me check. It's pinned somewhere.
Oh, if it's pinned in here,
It's
then
like
okay.
100, right?
Greater.
It's over 100, much over. Lesser is like 150, isn't it?
It's not in. Is it in Chatty Chan Chan? Why would it be in there? It is. Greater is 200.
200.
Here's 400 gold.
Okay. Anybody else?
I could use some inks. Here's 150 gold.
And is that for the lemons?
Yes.
This is the I'm just gonna put that there so that I know the potion prices.
Actually, yeah. Here's an extra 150 and then 100. Here. You have 400 gold from me now to buy 2 third level spells worth of ink.
Johnny,
and
you could
2
run away with
healing
all this
potions.
money and live as a rich man.
I'd squander all of it. I give them to strangers. Remember what I did to Carl? I had 0 monies for like several weeks.
It was a dark time.
Can somebody buy me a muffin? I'm starving. This was a good idea.
Wait a minute, Johnny hasn't eaten in 6 weeks.
Holy hell.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've been sipping on this
Just turned off.
Monster energy drink.
Good thing that when we joined the adventure is they give us.
Okay, so you want 2 greater healing potions, or
normal?
No.
okay, lesser?
Yes, the lesser ones. It's total 400 gold.
Oh, I like what you're doing with your voices.
Thank you. I am a
picking up what
funny
you're putting
guy.
up.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, and you say, "Stop it! I want it on the floor." And I don't listen.
Wait, so the lesser is 50?
Yeah, it heals 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
It's quite the exponential growth, isn't it?
So 50. Okay, 100 plus 300. Okay, yeah. 50 each. So instead, I'm gonna get a 3rd one, but the 3rd one's for me. Okay. Okay. And anybody else? Lisvik, you wanted potions, right?
Yeah.
How many and what kind?
Well, I've been thinking maybe 2 regular ones, cause.
2 lesser.
Yeah, make it 3 lesser.
3 lesser. I'm writing in pen.
200 is such a fucking.
I have a pencil. I don't know why. I'm not writing in pencil.
What?
Okay, so 3 lesser. So again, 50 each. So is this going to be a gift for you, Lisbeth?
No.
That's a passive-aggressive way to put that.
No.
Is it
fuck
your
off.
birthday?
Didn't know it was a fucking special day for you there,
My
Lisbeth.
birthday was last month.
Oh my god, fuck you.
Anyway.
Ooh.
Okay, so that'll be 150 gold.
Alright. I give 15 platinum.
And this one is Whistler. Okay, anybody else who isn't John Bones who's coming with me anymore? Anyway.
How's it going?
Bones Jones, do you want?
Is John Bond.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Bones,
You want
you gotta be out of.
you want a coffee? You want a donut?
You're out of potions.
Yeah. That would need
I have my hands.
He does have a healing spell.
I have
Actually,
several.
so does a
healing
Lauren.
spells.
It's always nice to have
I should note, if we do go into Zenith, I intend to go.
Of course.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
great. I'm really glad that you're with us.
As
So
in
does
maybe-
anyone need healing potions or like?
You know, maybe. I'm just gonna stock up just in case.
So anyway, back to healing potions.
I need to get a greater healing.
Can you buy me a model kit while you're in town? I'd like something to work
Like what
on
kind
while
of
we're
model?
playing.
Like a supermodel, a Pikmin's model, a...
like a trebuchet model kit. You know.
Oh.
Alright.
It
This
doesn't
is
have to
pretty
be
cool.
functional. It just has to look nice.
Can it be functional?
Trebuchet.
Maybe. I'll
Yeah,
let you
yeah.
decide.
Okay. Alright. I'm not forgetting it, but we got Lauren, we got... Okay, and John Bone's coming with me, so he'll buy his own stuff, right?
I have. See.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
All
and
right.
I'll send an arcane eye with you in case you get, jumped. We'll know.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for spying on us, Whistler. Okay, we'll go.
Nope.
Mom.
I am worried about
Reading
your
my
safety.
odometer after I
Young
come back from
man.
school, just
You
in
know
case
it's
I drive to my girlfriend's house after school.
You know it's dangerous out there, young man.
It should be home for 8.
Stop stalking me, Mom.
Whistler is a real helicopter grandpa.
Aw.
Grandpa. Cramping my style, he's a crampaw.
So it's not only funny because it's like, oh, it's like grandpa instead of parent, but like it's also because I've never heard of that before. I know what it means. I can guess what it means. It just sounds really ridiculous.
The helicopter.
Chariot
LA Beast here.
LA Beast enjoying a 24-year-old high C ecto cooler juice box.
No. This man is cursed. I don't like him. Okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm
you
just
guys,
gonna never
come on.
at any point look at that in the whole of my life.
But you should do it anyways.
I think you should.
But I shouldn't.
I will.
I shouldn't. I will. Okay. Come on, Jumbos, let's go. Come on.
I move my feet towards the door.
Do you into the
Okay.
beat?
Yeah, groove to the beat.
So you sneak out of the building disguised?
Yes. What do you disguise as, Jumbos?
Who needs to disguise when you can?
Wait,
just
you're
sneak?
going with him?
Yeah, I kind of wanted another person with me. Even
Well,
though I
let's,
totally took the reins with like making sure everybody had a list.
So it's the old John and John show again.
Yes.
Hey,
The sexual tension is through the roof.
we're buying things.
We're a couple of girls.
All of your
Girls' night.
Girls' night.
Girls'
Girls' night.
Girls' night.
Girls' night.
please.
Yeah, we're like,
Don't
we're
get in
really
too much trouble.
enthusiastic.
Girls' night.
Girls' night.
Girls' night.
No boys.
No boys
And
allowed.
absolutely no carbonated beverages.
Exactly.
You'll get sick.
Yeah. What?
You'll get sick. That stuff kills you. Oh fuck! I dropped my
God damn it,
box.
Grandpa, get out of here!
No, I'm old. I don't have any legs.
It's girls' night. Stop
Did you
telling
say
me that.
girls' night?
I'm
Okay,
asleep.
so we're like a couple of girls.
Can I just be a guy?
No, what's
No,
your disguise? What
we're
girl do you
disguised.
disguise as?
Why am I disguised as a girl?
Because
Well,
that people wouldn't expect it.
You should go as you know.
Why don't I just?
As a Tia and Tamara Maori, from
Oh,
Sister
that's a really good idea. I was gonna suggest Reese Witherspoon in Legally Blonde. But
I'm
this is
a
one
mess.
better.
and Legally Blonde.
And the box.
Legally Blonde is a pretty cool guy.
Kills aliens and stuff.
Doesn't afraid of anything.
She doesn't afraid of anything.
God.
No, it's a pretty cool guy. What are you talking about?
We're like illegally
It
blonde.
kills aliens and.
All right, so you leave the building.
All right, jeez, calm down.
You go
Store. We're going to the store.
and you where's your first stop?
The first stop is the
A
Healing
general
Potion store, right?
All right, you go all the way back down to Apogee to
Understandable.
whatever I called the store that sells the healing potions.
My calves are killing me.
Oh,
I walked all the way down here and
gotta get rid of these. Someone's gotta get rid of these cows. Jeez.
they're ending my life.
But it won't fucking let go.
They're actually literally killing me.
There's been a lot of homonym jokes in this session. Homonyms are getting a lot of play.
You know what they say?
No, I fucking don't. So you go to the building, and the guy inside says,
I want you guys to enjoy this freeze frame
"Ugh."
of the LED.
Holy shit. Oh my god, it's literal fucking.
Can we delete this?
It's
Yes.
ecto
I
goo.
guess you could. He's more like an ecto
See, I really hate LA Beast because it's just like, really don't vomit.
It's literal fucking ecto goo.
And men always find it so funny when they see things vomit, they just like lose it.
Vomiting is only funny when it's unexpected.
HK knows.
That's why I don't find
I still don't find it funny.
I don't find LA Beast funny because I know he's gonna vomit. If somebody is just
Yeah. Well, even then, it's just like it's still like gross. It's like this person's uncomfortable.
Gwen, just a heads up. If I knock out, just call me on my cellular.
like
that's a good idea.
this is one of the few videos that I've seen where vomiting is quite funny. Other than that,
All right, Johnny. Good luck on your trip outside. And Johnny goes.
all right. So you go to the building, and the guy inside says, "You looking for something to buy?"
Oh my.
You.
I guess not.
See, SINDROA ends.
And then it ends. Credits roll.
And so the heroes failed to purchase anything at the store, and Slippery John won.
And the world died.
I won, says Slippery John. It's
All
me.
All thanks to social anxiety.
Social anxiety was the victor again.
Things you got up.
I really want to.
I didn't find that very funny. Okay, so.
Oh, Skate 4. I like Skate.
Well,
And again, he's like jumping around. Are we there yet?
I'm talking in character, so clearly you are.
Gag me with a spoon.
I'll gag fucking my eyes out.
What?
Oh dear. Gee, old man.
I'm not old.
Oh.
You're really off to the wrong foot here.
Okay. Well. Sorry.
People now.
That didn't sound sincere.
I am always sincere.
No, you're not.
You don't know me.
I don't need you to be sincere. Just what do you want to buy?
What do you?
I would like to. Me and she.
John. What?
Would like to.
You're having a lot of trouble there. Is it the old social anxiety?
Hey, it's a killer.
2. No, whoa, okay. We need 2 greater healing potions and 5 lesser healing potions. Ronalds, did you want any healing potions?
Yeah, I want a greater healing.
I send this to him in message.
Oh, okay. I nod. Yeah.
Okay. How many do you want?
Okay, I want one. One greater.
Okay. Sorry. 3 greater healing potions. And 6 lesser healing potions.
Well, I'll tell you what I got.
Okay.
I got 2 greater healing potions.
Uh-huh.
And 3 lesser healing potions.
Okay. 2 greater.
But
3 lesser.
That's not enough.
That's 550 gold.
Daddy's not gonna be happy.
I'm sure this isn't the only shop in the entire capital city that sells potions.
Yes, perhaps we could inquire elsewhere for more.
This is the only place in the entire capital that sells potions.
Well, we were still gonna buy you out, but I mean, like... Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We'll have to think of how to,
roll an insight check to see if you're telling the truth.
More like...
yeah, I always give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but I mean, alright.
Skeptical. You gotta LA Noir this.
Once they lie to you, you gotta give them the benefit of the gout.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, sir. I'm going to,
Bad cop.
I'm going to stare at you without blinking for a couple seconds. Oh, look at that.
Draws a
0
notes.
insight. So 9.
Um,
I say the number 9 out loud for no reason.
and that is enough to just throw you right off his scent.
Oh man, I can't smell you at all.
Please, every single thing I say does not need to be the other way that could be taken. This has been happening a lot tonight.
This is how I do.
Double entendres are funny.
It's been all double entendres. The entire night has been nothing but double entendres.
Well, this is the only form of humor I engage in.
Well,
Unless you want you to die, I mean, it's your choice.
Yeah, because I only thrive on funny.
Yeah, it's true.
I could be sarcastic, but that's rude.
Like, example. That's sarcasm.
Example.
Nice.
Ooh,
Hello, you.
Okay, nice. Nice frock. What'd you get out of this skirt store?
Yeah,
Hey.
nice shoes. Where you get them? A store.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, would you make those?
Hey, nice shoes. What do you put those on when you go to leave the house?
Well, what you do? Put them on your feet.
Yeah, I bet
You put them on your feet. You put your feet in one at a time.
Yeah, I bet you put your
I bet
legs
you put
on.
your pants on.
You
your
wake
legs
up.
on
You
one pants
wake
at a
up. You
time.
affix your upper body to your lower body.
I bet you put your shirt on backwards and you can't figure out how to fix it without taking it off.
You know how to fix it at all.
At all.
I bet you look in the mirror and you think, one day I'll be better, but you know you never will.
Oh, that's rude.
I know you look in the mirror and you say, "I'm valid," and then you go outside and you feel good about yourself.
I know you look in the mirror and you say, "You can do it. You can do it. Just smile. Just smile for a minute."
But it's just easier to not. And you
But
never
it's just
do.
easier not to.
It's just easier to cry.
It takes a lot of it takes a lot of muscles to smile. It takes a lot of muscles to frown, but it doesn't take any muscles at all to hold your face in a deadened expression.
And let the tears just slowly roll
You
down.
know, I think that you trained yourself to get angry because it's just easier. Crying
It's
is
true.
hard.
Getting angry is very easy.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
It's usually when I start shouting the N-word.
So, okay,
Happens.
so we buy these. How much was it? 550?
That's right.
Okay, we'll suss that out
Oh,
with
shoot.
math later.
Fucking-
Okay.
What's math?
Thanks, Mr. What's your name?
It's fine.
It's okay.
Take your time.
Okay.
Gamrin.
I'd have trouble remembering that too. I understand.
Are you sure we will ever?
We will cross
We
paths.
will never
once
meet again.
When
I'm
next
moving.
Next time you come in here, it'll be a
No,
different.
I'm writing your
moving.
name on my hand
Every
right
single
now.
time that you've come into this shop, I've done a different character because I've forgotten who it was every time.
Well, listen, they're well staffed.
I mean, it's fine.
You know, different.
I said that in character.
Yes, I know, and I say this in character. Goodbye.
Wait, how
Goodbye.
does he recognize you guys?
He
What do you
doesn't.
He doesn't.
I mean, he's a god. Anyways, so you leave with
I
your
didn't know that he
potions.
recognized us.
Yeah, Gamron, god of goose.
God of Bruce. Okay, so
Gaps.
Bruce's
let's
theme.
see here. Gene Bones.
Hi.
Yeah, you're Gene Bones now.
But
And I'm Jeannie Mage. Hold on, I need to write this down.
can I wish to be
So
Josh?
it's Jean, and also that's your French name too, Jean.
What?
Jean.
Yeah. So your girl name can also be your French name. And
Oh,
I'm Jeannie,
gonna be Jean.
and that's Genie. Genie Mage Hands. Okay, I'm writing this down. Okay, so let's go to the let's get some inks. Come on. I put Mage Mard. What?
What did you say?
Did I have a stroke?
You say page
Yeah,
I
Mars?
wrote Genie Mage Mard.
That's not even close.
I don't even know what I was Well, that's like this guy's name, I guess.
I gotta change this up. Genie Mage Bard.
Jesus,
this is what happens when I write and talk at the same time. God. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay, let's get some inks. Come on, let's go.
What?
We can do it.
I know that I.
So where are you going now?
How far is
Where?
the ink shop? The place where you get some ink.
It's just down the road, and there it is. You're there.
Hi,
Oh,
shop
what's
man.
the store called? Is it called ink?
It's called accessories.
Inks that don't stinks.
Just accessories.
Yep, that's it. And
isn't that a little vague?
fuck you. And then you go inside, and there's a man there, and he says, "I am the shopkeeper."
Yeah, can I have a vanilla ice cream?
I'm taking a short rest right now. I'm taking a short rest right now.
Oh no!
Can I have some ice cream, sir?
Oh no!
The ice cream thing all over.
It's happening again!
We really need to go. We need to stop going shopping.
Hey, this shopkeeper.
It's happening again!
It's been about a year, I'd say. Once a year.
He's the shopkeeper.
It's gotta happen.
And I am the shopkeeper.
Genie, I don't think we're gonna be able to buy anything.
Hold on, he'll be fine.
Wait,
just
don't
give me-
worry.
Just give me a minute. It's not so bad. I can get out of this one.
Okay, Genie.
Like, wow, the
Not long.
shopkeeper's dying. Steal all his stuff.
Oh no, he's dying.
Okay, instead of Gene Bones, that's like too close. You're gonna be Gene Bongs, okay?
Gene Bongs?
Yeah.
Call her Gene Bean.
Or maybe Bombs, B-O-M-S. What do you think? Bombs? B-O-M-M-E-S.
Ooh.
I don't know about this.
How about Gene Buzungi?
Oh, wait. It could be Gene Palms, which is Palmas, which is French for apples. Apple. So then it's like Jean. It's you, Johnny Appleseed in French. Look at that.
Oh.
What would you like to buy today?
We would like to buy some special ink.
Special ink? Well, I've got regular ink.
What?
Yep.
We are we're a couple of teenage witches, and we need like magic kind of ink.
Well, I have regular ink.
I think we walked into the wrong store.
We've copied spells into Lars
Well,
before.
listen,
so
it's
you
too
know.
vague to fucking know.
Special inks. You have glittery ink? You have gel pens?
Oh, I have glittery ink, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you have like the jelly roll pens? Like I love those.
What?
Like gel
Do you have
pens.
those? Do you have those pens that are like 3 different colors?
Dude, yeah, and then it like changes the. Wait. Are you talking about like the ones with like different like barrels in it? Or are you talking about it'll change color?
Here's a
in one
bottle of
barrel
glittery
arbitrarily?
ink and a pen with a couple of colors.
Yeah.
It's just like a big like feather with like a bunch. It's a feather tied together with other feathers of different colors.
You know what's even
Powerful.
better
Does
is
it have
when
like
it's
the? Is
one
it like
barrel.
the multi one?
Yeah, no, it's
Is that what
one
you used?
barrel and it has a bunch of different colors in it, and they'll change arbitrarily, like as you're writing, and it's super annoying.
Ooh.
Did nobody have those growing up?
No.
No.
Yeah, no,
I
it'd
had
be like it'd turn
the
from like a
multi
super
one
pretty
that it
blue
got
to like a
registered.
dingy brown, like really fast, and I'd be like, oh man, I need to stop writing my diary now. It just got ugly.
I remember the one that had like 4 or 5 like different inks on it that like barely worked after like a month.
Are you talking about like different barrels, and you could click them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's different. Those are useful most of the time. What I'm thinking of is things that I would get at like the fucking book fair. It'd be like a glittery pen, and it'd have like 3 different swirled colors of ink in it, including brown. Brown never went well.
Anyways, he gives you the he gives you the stuff.
The dumb shit that we asked for. And
Yeah, the dumb shit. He gives it to you.
We got the special.
Okay. Do you happen to so? Do you happen to know like any? How much does that cost?
What?
How much does this cost?
It's free. Please get out.
What?
Okay, where do we buy like inks for magic?
This'll do.
No, it won't.
This will do?
Yes, it will.
You don't know that.
I'm
Listen.
speaking on multiple fronts here. This glittery ink will do it for you.
Okay.
Are you professional in like
the
ink?
Free stuff. Okay, we got some gel pens.
I mean, that's cool. We got tri-barrel. Right? Please.
Yeah. We got no, we got gel pens, we got that. We got the stupid multi ink in one barrel thing.
Hell yeah. Wait. I want a tri-barrel.
I got that too. It just
okay.
reminded me of my childhood. Okay. Thanks.
Please go.
Yeah. We're going.
You should really change your shop name.
That guy is creepy.
Uh,
He totally creeped me out. I think I'm gonna Title IX him.
Never come back.
I'm totally not feeling it.
You're uninvited to my wedding.
You're not coming to my wedding.
Gene, I think we were raped. Like, oh my god.
I didn't like it.
Okay, so we're out of there. We're coming back?
Is there anything anyone else wants?
They only wanted healing potions and inks, so...
You forgot my model kit.
Oh yeah, we need to
Those
get
don't
that.
exist.
Are you oh, I'm sure someone's made like a little, I mean, it's just like a little build your own
One
thing,
man
you know?
has made it, but he lives in Zantine and you'll never find him.
Alright, write that down, guys.
Okay, Z... Did I already start spelling it wrong? Is it an X?
No. Also, stop.
I'm assuming it has two
Jeez.
eyes. Okay, so we're heading back.
Walking.
We are strutting back.
Oh, we're strutting. Oh.
Slutting.
Hey, those guys are strutting! Just like those wanted criminals. Swords are drawn.
We aren't guys. We're
No,
girls.
no.
Oh, my mistake. Those are women.
Those criminals
Those men
skip.
could never be disguised as women. I mean, fucking.
What the heck, dude? That was like the strangest sexual harassment I've ever experienced.
Is he saying that we can't be pretty?
Yeah, was he saying that
What?
we're hot but we look like men? Like,
Yeah, well,
I'm not really
We're not-
sure what I was doing there either. Anyways,
they're not.
I'm gonna do this out of spite.
You gotta do is out of fright.
all right, so we're strutting back
the dog's
into
home. I
the
wanna go pet the dog.
library,
oh my
but
god.
really low key strutting.
So you make your way back to the library, strutting on a sort of like surreptitious level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
you,
we're working that like catwalk, but like
On the cat.
on the
we're
DL.
On the cat.
we're like
Shake my
slinky.
little tush.
On the download.
Okay. Yeah.
On the download. You make it back to the new hideout.
Do we have to knock?
As you open the door,
Uh-huh.
Connie is like halfway to you before she realizes that it's you.
Oh my god!
Hey.
Sorry, it's kind of the one thing I do around here.
Ugh, gag
You
me
do
with a
it well,
spoon.
thank you.
You should really
Why did it
diversify
ever
your
become a
portfolio.
saying?
Oh my god, my feet are killing me.
Alright, Johnny, your name is Johnny, not Jonathina.
My
I
name
have
is Jeannie Mage Mars.
I have cramps.
How long are you going to keep that up?
This is
I
Jean
slapped both of
Combs.
them over the head to hopefully dispel the magic.
That's not how that works, unfortunately, but Aloran does
Well-
punch you both in the head.
No, slap.
Oh, a nice slap. And you say, oof!
Ouch!
You make the Roblox death
I'm a
noise.
true advocate for gender equality here, so.
Gender neutrality.
Gender neutrality. Ajit Pai is going to abolish gender neutrality.
When will he stop?
First he came for the net, then he came for the genders. And then he was there. Then he came for the newts.
Not the newts. Not the newt neutrality.
Not Pingu.
Treat all newts equally.
Yeah, they treat each other equally. They're like fucking blind.
Ajit Pai is winking at the camera as fucking Pingu is being led away in chains.
Now I've got to pay extra to get newt flicks.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
I'm ending this session. We're fucking done.
We'll only go down from here after that.
Well, okay, so you guys,
That was punerific.
here's the we have a situation here, you guys.
Just give me the 200 gold if you didn't get what I got.
Well, no. Well, here's the thing.
Situation.
We got some, but
Yeah.
the store only had 2 greater and 3 lesser. What
Yeah.
we needed was 3 greater and 6 lesser.
Yeah, and I took the grader, so.
Oh.
I'll take the other greater.
Okay, so those are the 2 people who wanted greater.
Can I have my
so
200 gold?
Hold on. No, no, because you still paid for one of them. So.
Yeah, well, I gave you 400 to pay for 2.
Oh, 200 each. You're right. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, yes.
I was gonna
refund,
give
yes.
you back. Okay.
Wasn't gonna give it back.
Here's the thing.
That's what you think.
With the lesser,
damn.
okay. I wanted one
Johnny
lesser.
Crookhands over here.
I don't have any hands.
We know.
Crooked
You
or
have
not. I'd kill for crooked hands. God.
Who would you kill?
I don't know.
Probably Johnny
Probably
Crooked
somebody
Hands.
who refused to give me a job. Anyway,
Reference.
okay, so Whistler wanted 2 lesser, Lucific wanted 3 lesser, I wanted 1 lesser,
Well,
and we
I'll
got
get 1.
3 lesser.
Sounds like a great idea. We'll all get 1.
I think I'll just let Lucific have 2.
But then you won't have a healing.
Okay.
If we spread it out, then more people can be picked
I
up.
never had any healing in the first place. I don't know why I wanted it. It was just kind of a spur of the moment. It was just like, oh, you know, like
Just-
that.
Just ask Lucific. He knows.
Oh, hold on.
He's asleep.
Lucific.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
We could only get you 2 healing potions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Don't. We only could get 3 total.
Well, no. But you see, it really was like spur of the moment. You know, like I just suddenly decided it's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Lucific needs to stay alive.
Well, him having the potions on him doesn't really help. It barely heals.
It's okay. I have like twice as much health as him.
My body.
And I still have more health than you, Whistler. And me having like the same number of healing potions as you, it's like.
Well, the healing potions are so that if you're awake and someone else is down, you can heal them.
You awaken
Yeah, and chances are, Lucific will be the one that will go down, and he'll have the healing potion.
I heal your downs.
No.
He can't heal that. It's also it's not something that it's not a
What?
ailment,
I got Jesus
really.
to help me.
Hey, Jesus. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so anyway,
Also, I need 50 gold back. Thank you.
yep. So here's 50 back to Lucific. I didn't add this to my inventory anyway, so you guys need to do that. And Lucific, here's 50 back for you. So just subtract 100.
I know how much to subtract, Yoni.
And Whistler, the inks were free. So here's all that money back.
Thanks.
I don't know if they're gonna work. We might be getting our money's worth here.
Well, hey, wonder what we could do if they don't work? Figure it out, and then we sell them for profit.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to copy Leo Mount Tiny Hut.
Yes, I as well. We sit down, cross-legged on the floor next to each other, like a couple of preteens doing their math homework together.
Hold on a second.
With a bowl of Cheetos.
Hold on a heck of a second.
Do you know what 4 times 16 is?
It's just like, I can't solve for X.
Y comes after it, and then.
Oh, don't even get me started on why.
Oof.
I can't tell you why.
Why's that?
Don't ask me.
It doesn't even matter.
It says solve for X, not tell me why.
Anyways, so you copy those, which is gonna take like the whole day. Copying all these
we
things.
got a bowl of Cheetos.
Everybody just kind of sits down and starts chilling in this little hallway.
They're playing charades.
Relaxing.
Zadmak is unconscious again.
Do you have any ink to spare?
Guys, I
Yes.
feel bad now.
Why?
Fucking people I played against in ESEA Open are now, like, making 100 grand
You know what they say.
in the Overwatch League. Like, fuck my life.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
If
God
there's enough ink,
damn it.
then I'd like.
There is enough ink. Here.
Time to pursue my dreams.
I partially write down Dimension Door.
You pencil it in and you copy it, but in pencil. Yeah, no, there is enough ink. It was free.
Yeah, but
There's enough ink. We don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, so we do that. All the Cheetos are gone now.
And all the Cheetos are gone.
Time skip.
Crime skip.
Crime skip. I prefer to skip crime. I don't do it.
Me and you.
Me. And you and me.
You
And me and
and
you
me.
and you and me. And
You
me.
got the whole place you asking.
So you copy all those spells. We're just gonna skip that.
Oh,
Please.
Because that's not exactly an entertaining thing.
Goodies.
And you wake up. Wait, what? Sorry,
What?
my brain is on autopilot a little bit. You.
So you do your homework. You wake up.
Oh,
You passed out at the end of it.
the
You're like,
homework
"Ah,
coma,
shit."
my dude.
You just go into a trance when you do your homework. Just like, oh man,
Oh, heck.
I didn't learn anything, but I did it.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck, guys. Freddy Freaker.
So, what happened? Do we have to go to bed after that? That took like the whole day. And maybe we should sneak out at the dead of night. There's a idea.
Oh, that's a
That's
It's a
bad-
Friday.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks.
Weld.
Oh,
Weld on.
Weld one.
Mm-hmm.
Think
Now I
about
have Lehman's man.
it. Lehman's man.
whose names?
Lehman's tiny hut. What level was that again?
3.
3, and it's a ritual. Let's see if I have it. I
Should
should.
make a little house.
You don't know.
It's not.
No, I just need to add it to my cards now.
It's a little hat you can get in there and stay warm, and no one else can come in.
Ersh made a lot of the
It's a
little hut dudes for me. No,
Do you have is there a dispel magic invocation?
I
don't think so.
No.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
shit.
there isn't.
Because
I have no idea.
Goosey has dispel magic scroll.
Oh, are you talking about ritual?
Yeah.
I
It's not a ritual, so you can't
magic is
copy
not a
it.
ritual. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Where's
just
my...
copy that
Wait,
floppy.
Leoman's tiny hut
Is a ritual.
is a
Is a
ritual, but oh wait,
dispel magic.
that's right. I left
Want to cast it.
all the rest of my rituals that I didn't think that I was ever gonna be able to pick up in LA. So it's over there. I don't need the card for it. I'm going back to LA tomorrow. So, that was loud. Okay. Right. So, we did that.
All right. Did it work?
What were you doing with Dispel?
Oh yeah,
nothing.
let's. Oh wait. Oh,
Nothing
no?
yet, I guess. I mean, well, what's your...
He can try to do it.
Zuli can't... Well, I guess I'll try to copy it.
Yeah.
You can try to copy it.
Yeah. Well,
Meanwhile, while he's doing that, I'm gonna try to cast.
Lucifix, do you give Wizlord permission to copy Dispel magic?
Yes, you yes.
Oh.
Yes, he will. Yes.
Yeah. Here I go.
Baguette.
I'm gonna try to cast the hut to see if it works.
Cast the smoke.
Don't.
Don't.
You're in a small hallway.
How big is the hut? I don't have the card with me.
It's
so.
10 feet in radius, but it's just...
Oh yeah, it's a 7x7 room. I thought it was supposed to be tiny. I thought it could fit my hand.
It's pretty tiny, but it can fit 9 people.
You just have to be really close together.
You get together in a fur pile.
Not that close. Not as close as we were when we, zooped in here.
I have to beg to differ. I mean, if 9 creatures of medium size can fit, I bet you could fit a few more in there. You just stuff them in there, make them kill
it's
them.
Like not even. Yeah, make them rub.
Rub a tub in the HUD.
In the HUD.
We're gonna call our hut. We're gonna call it the hub.
We're gonna call it 3 men in a tub, and only
3.
It's Liam's tiny tub. We can time skip for the Wizard thing.
Okay.
If you want.
I'm just sitting here writing
She
in
was
my
the one
book.
cutting out, yeah? Okay.
So
Yeah,
you,
guys,
so you
Who's
copy
cutting out,
that
me?
shit.
Me too.
Just like cut out, you're fine.
Me?
You guys copy down Dispel,
Yeah.
which costs some money.
I'm doing Dimension Door.
Oh, you're copying down Dimension. I thought you already had that.
No, he didn't do it yet.
Oh.
That was my last scroll of the large batch.
Have you ever used that scroll before?
No,
Dimension
it would
Door,
burn
no.
up if it did.
Never.
Yeah, I was just double checking because if you had, then it wouldn't exist.
Onto it.
Oh, so that was like a loaded. It's just like, have you used
I'll
it?
take the Dimension Door scroll. I'll
Yeah,
take it.
that was loaded. It was highly loaded. I was like, you use that? Oh yeah, well guess what? It's fucking gone!
God.
Nick, if I take the scroll of Dimension Door, could I cast that?
No. Well, I mean...
You could take it from him forcefully, maybe.
I don't know.
And try to cast
Because
it.
I think on my sheet it says, like, can do spells up to level 3, but I don't have any, like, level 3 spells that I can use, like...
Isn't Dimension
As a
Door
cleric.
4? I said Dimension 4.
There is level 4.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Check
It's one of my
the
green
cat-
cards.
The
Oh,
spell
so you
needs
can-
to be on your class's spell list if you want to cast it. It says.
Really?
That's stupid.
That's what it says, but I never rule it like that because I let like
Because it's a
non-casters
scroll?
use them. So fuck it.
Well, yeah,
Alright.
because it's like, it's a skill. Come on.
Yeah, it's a scroll. It's kind of like,
Yeah,
oh, I can
I mean,
use
like,
it.
you
I
still
know.
It's
need
just-
to do, like, an
It's just
Arcana
if it's not on your class list, it's gonna be really hard, and if you're not a spellcaster, it's gonna be really hard.
And if it's,
Man,
It's just like,
imagine,
okay, take the...
bang with the
take the
Dimension Door that he
hand
could,
and put it in-
like, use. That would be bullshit.
Okay. So...
Yes.
So you write all those down. You've got all of them copied, which costs some dollar bills.
So how many dollar bills did it cost?
Well, that depends. What does it fucking cost again?
Well, you said the inks were free.
Well, no, but I mean, it costs it to write it in.
It costs for the inks.
Yeah, well, then that's the money you'll pay now.
Okay, so Wizard, give me back your money.
I'll just eat this gold in order to do it.
Okay, yeah. Just let's consume this.
In that case,
Ludwig, you too.
In that case, I can't afford. I
Aw,
thought we were giving
really?
Frank. I thought
You
we were
used
giving
all
Frank.
your money?
How much is it?
We had a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I have.
How
like
much
50,
is it? What? I didn't hear.
It's 40. It's 400 gold to like learn it.
No, it's 50 gold per level. It's 150 gold.
Wizlaw, I could give you 150 gold with
Door.
interest.
Dimension door would be 200.
Yes. No, I already copied my stuff. I'm good. I paid
Well,
for it.
Lusvik, I could give you the gold necessary if you don't mind paying a little bit of interest back.
I don't. I just finished saying that I don't have the money, and now I am not going to intend to do something and then pay more money on top of it. I appreciate.
But I mean, it would be quite useful for you. I'm not saying a very high interest rate. I'm thinking like maybe 1%, maybe 2.
Is that going to increase over time?
About like every
second.
2 days. I would say every 2 days.
Okay, we don't earn money.
We should
very
have
fast.
200. We should have 200 gold by 2 days. I would imagine. Yes.
No, we haven't made money since.
Bones Jones makes money.
Staring at
Bones
Lawrence,
Jones
I
makes money.
imagine once
He doesn't want to contribute.
We'll get paid.
He doesn't want to help.
Well, I mean, like that is his money.
Yes, of course it is.
It's my money and
maybe
I want it
could
now.
dance, Vic. You're a really good dancer. I think people would pay to see you dance.
People would pay to see
People
you dance.
also pay to arrest me.
What? But
I look
it's
to
your right to dance.
I imagine once we get, our employer's job back, he'll actually fucking pay us.
I don't think it's gonna work the way you think it is.
Oh, Ludwig, let's hug. Here.
No, I'm not angry. I just.
No, let's hug. Doesn't this feel good?
So are you gonna take the deal or not, Ludwig? I mean, having
I
you.
don't think he wants
would
it,
be
Lauren.
pretty
I'm
good.
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think he wants it.
So you copy all your spells.
And?
Everything's all squared away.
And?
What do you mean, and?
Hold on.
And?
What are you anding me about?
He's handing, not ending.
I'm just wondering.
That's it, you're done, you did it.
Oh, it's done? It's over?
You copied the spells.
Hey, well, it's nice to know.
Minus Ronic.
Platinum.
Minus Ronic, who I guess doesn't. Oh, right, because he has no money.
Where did all of his money
I'm
go?
giving you money.
Ronic, where did all your money go?
We've been spending it.
On what?
How much money do you have?
I think I forget how much it costs for like.
Well, how much do you have right now?
Oh, I've been spending it on the scrolls, which was hefty.
Alright, you bought a bunch of scrolls from
on Pirate Island. I spent a lot.
No, that was in the Earl of
How much money do you have right now?
50 platinum.
That's 500 gold.
That's 500 gold.
Yeah.
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 Ludwig, I suggest
Yeah,
you
and
just
you
take-
need
yeah.
4.
So you do have enough to copy
so
Dimension
you
Door.
need 200 gold. So you do have enough.
Ludwig, you have plenty.
You have
I think
2.5 times the
tired.
amount of gold you need.
I do, but.
But you don't want
I
to.
don't know when I'm gonna get paid again.
It's okay, Ludwig.
He wants that backup.
Somehow we get to sleep in inns for free. And also, we don't need to eat.
It's because I'm way too fucking lazy to keep track of that.
Also,
Who's speaking? Who is this?
All these bags
I'm
that
just informing
constantly
you, Ludwig.
expel
I'm just
free food.
reminding you that we don't really need one.
Listen, it would be really boring if I had to fucking narrate like,
It
and
would
then
be
you
an
have to
ass
eat
and a
lunch.
half.
Well, I mean, no one wants to narrate or purchase food. It's just.
Yeah, nobody wants to purchase food. Nobody really wants.
I'm not gonna impose a
purchase
tax on
lodging
you.
or
This
stuff.
isn't Tomb of Annihilation, alright? You guys are fine.
But it's funny
Yeah,
to
so,
comment
like,
on it
I
and
wouldn't
curve
worry
it.
Just
about
get
it.
Dimension Dome, my friend. It would
If you
help us
guys
out
were
in the
like
long
in
run.
the middle of a desert or a jungle, then I would impose food tax on you, like to try and find out how to survive. But that's not happening right now.
Yeah,
Because
that's
we're in
right.
the middle of a city.
We have enough to worry about. We have a riveting plot to worry about, not this filler nonsense.
It's not very
Besides,
riveting.
who knows? We might all die tomorrow. You're not going to be using that gold when you're
Exactly.
dead.
Exactly. Live life to the fullest. Copy that. Copy that.
Copy that shit.
Copy that floppy.
Yeah, that floppy scroll.
Copy it. Copy it.
Floppy scroll. Look, it's flap.
I also don't have a spell slot to prepare it anyway.
Oh.
I also can't sleep a whole day to prepare it. So I could learn it now and not use it today anyway.
That's fine. At least you'll know it.
I think we're done for today. So, like...
Yeah, this has taken, like, pretty much most of the day to copy all these scrolls.
Why are we not gonna raid the thing at night when that...
I mean, you could raid it at night, I suppose.
And also not give them more time to, like, get ahead and do things.
Well, the cult is definitely in motion.
We're giving them 6 hours plus just to copy down scrolls.
And you still have to deal with the trident.
And we
It seems like you actually don't want to copy it, so
No, I'm saying
just drop it. Let's just drop it. Let's just drop it, okay?
There's no point in
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Hey.
Hey.
Let's do this.
Hey.
The hero of your homeland. Now it's giant penny pinch.
So, are you all squared away on your copying floppies?
Yeah, I don't think we need any more DLC quests. I think we're all good.
You cleared the map. You got all the icons. You got all the vantage points.
Yeah, I think so. What's a vantage point?
You found all the metal flowers.
This is weird backlog.
Metal
indicates a bear here,
I
but
just
never
started
got
playing
it.
Horizon.
Dude, Horizon.
There's an animal
It's
print
really
here,
good.
Oh, we still need to kill Nicky Saw.
It's so much better than I thought it would be.
Right?
Why do I have a crowbar?
I thought it was gonna be just like...
but like advanced.
It's really good.
More like...
Yeah.
Even the plot is pretty good, which I really wasn't expecting.
It kind of
It's not like anything amazing, but like it's more serviceable than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's serviceable, definitely.
I really hated the side quest QH.
And like at the beginning, like till like level 20, I feel like you're pretty scared of everything.
I am
nice.
before that, and yes.
Like I remember like level 1, just like roaming around, being like, "Oh god, that's a watcher. I'm gonna die."
I fought a crocodile for 20 minutes. Anyway. So,
I'm surprised the crocodile put up with you for that long.
Are we all... Are we ready?
Happy New Year! Yeah.
Because once we go... That's it.
Well, okay, so I don't really like... I'm like
I don't really like the
confused.
tone you put there. Or, like,
Because I'm just kind of confused. Like,
What?
like, what are you implying? Is there something that you would do before you would go? Like,
No, I'm just letting you know.
like,
I'm not implying anything.
is there something I should pick up? Like,
Don't read too far into it.
Are we gonna die?
Possibly.
In real life?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, I gotta go
watered by
pee.
tulips.
Oh, don't worry, that's already gonna be taken care of.
Oh, I need someone to leave the oven on for me. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I need
Wait,
someone to
somebody-
mess with the pilot light.
Yeah. Make the house really smell. Okay, well, I guess we're ready
I
to
go to Silverman.
Silver.
What?
What?
Silverman.
What?
Oh, yeah, there is a Silverman.
You
Why
so
are we
you
doing this
disguise
now?
yourself
Silver
and
boy.
run out into the night?
Why couldn't you have just told us this earlier in the day?
Because he just thought of it.
I'll do it in
Did you do it in retrospect?
Yeah, sure.
Fine. At some point earlier in the day, you disguised yourself and went out to Silverman. And he says, "I'm Silverman. I don't remember what I sounded like."
I think
Wait,
it sounded like
are you
that.
the food guy? I meant to go to the guy who silvers weapons.
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were also the. Wait, no, you're the restaurant guy.
No,
I
he's not.
am
He was
not.
the gold boy joke, dude.
No.
And the silver stuff.
No, but like this guy sold like only sandwiches and like.
That's
there
not
wasn't-
true.
I think you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Can you
I
silver
think it
this?
doesn't matter.
Can I silver what?
I show him the glaive of the have.
The glaive? Well, yes, but it'll take some time.
How much is some time?
A day or so.
Well, I don't have ein day or so. Here's another gold to make it speedy.
It's not really something I can speed up.
Yes, with time I'll haste you all day.
What? Then it'll take half a day, which is still pretty long. I'm sorry, these things, they take time. Are you okay? Are you orgasming? Sir?
Do you have any already pre-silvered weapons?
Well, what kind?
Give me a silvered glaive.
I don't have any glaives. It's a rather unusual weapon. I have a sword.
What kind of sword?
A short sword? A long sword?
Whoa, that's a long sword.
Now that's
You're not there.
I haven't been listening because I was out doing the thing where you piss into the bowl.
How much is the silvered long sword?
Which one?
The silver long sword would be about 20 gold.
I will pay that amount.
Here is your fresh and spiffy new silvered longsword.
Wow, that was.
That was me magnetizing it onto my back.
I wish you the best luck in any werewolves you have to kill.
Alright. That way, doesn't it count as magic?
No.
No.
Fucking
There
hell.
are certain critters that
This
can
is the
only
second
harm.
time I've come here to Silver Man, and I've misunderstood the concept of silver.
Both times.
There are certain critters that can be damaged only by magic or silvered weapons.
Whatever, we
Yes.
have a silver sword, which sounds cool.
It looks very nice and it's shiny.
And
Useless.
It's just been painted silver. It's not even silvered.
No one tell Lucifer he's gonna.
It was a joke. It was a joke I told.
Don't tell him he's gonna get mad.
Alright. You
Hello?
good? Is that the end of your...
No.
Ronick?
Give him. He's thinking.
You know, I know it says cross-pollinate.
Alright,
flowers.
bye.
I love.
Well, there he goes. And then Lucifer comes back with a silvered longsword looking kind of dejected.
Hey, cheer up, buddy. You won't be able to feel anything for long.
And then we go back forward, and he says, "Are we all ready?"
I still feel bad about this hours later.
Why the long face, Lucifer?
I'm golden.
I didn't realize that was a... Let's go.
It looks like he bought a long sword. Haha, that's why.
Oh.
Are you all right, Bones? What is that noise? Have you run out of air?
It happens.
I don't.
Oh, right, you don't breathe. Well, we've got places to be, people to slay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
people
the
to
Sith.
lay.
No, let's go.
Strap your boots.
And he just starts to go. He's like, "Come on."
Let's go. Hurry up, boys. Tit tat top toodle. Let's get
Time
Okay,
is
here I go.
money.
I'm going.
So all of you, including Tatiana, follow Oren out of the building.
Mhm.
Tatiana says, I really think I should be there. Whatever is happening to the king, I just feel like a cleric should probably be in attendance. Not
I'm
to
definitely a fully fledged cleric. Yes, definitely.
not to demean your abilities there, Lauren, but
Oh no, don't worry about it.
you know, Ilmater
Yeah, no,
is
it's
a bit of a
perfect, yeah.
different beast than what do you
Joaquin?
worship again? Joaquin? Yes, that's all about
Yeah,
I'm afraid that
money.
if Joaquin tried to help the king, she might demand compensation.
And the other boys are staying
What a
inside.
wonderful, wonderful woman.
Everybody
Jeez.
else seems to be holding the fort.
That, and you're a fully fledged
If you
cleric,
go
so that
with
helps
too
out
many
a lot.
people, you might attract too much attention, and also the
Yes.
fights will be too easy.
Let's get every character that used to be in the
Why
party
not
to get
Colgar?
together.
Colgar, you were in this party at one point, yes?
Colgar is too busy wearing his sunglasses to respond.
He's too busy
Well,
looking
that's
at his sunglasses like, whoa, these are dark.
Fuck, I can't see anything. I'm fucking blind.
I'd love to help you, but that would make it too easy. Oh, it's dark.
Oh, Steve was right. And then you guys, you guys.
He was right. I can't see a thing.
Steve. Steve.
Steve.
Colgar starts crying as we leave.
And then Steve pokes his head and he says, "I was right." And he goes back out.
Oh, I was right.
And then Oren leads you out of the building, and down a side street in the shadows of the night. And he comes up to an old well. And he says,
Well, well, well.
Welcome.
"Now's not the time for jokes, Johnny. You're going to be dead in 24 hours.
Oh.
Can't wait.
I would argue that's the perfect time for jokes.
Right, let's go." And he hops up onto the well, and he just grabs the rope, and he just starts climbing down.
Live like a sourpuss, die like a sourpuss.
Do you follow Oren into this well?
Yeah.
Did you reach the bottom yet?
Yes.
Okay. Then I go.
Handsy John Mage crushes one of John Bones' testicles. And he says,
You
"That's
doing
what you
okay
get."
there, bud?
Fine. He does this.
I'm low on testes there.
So you guys, he crushes the other one. You guys, and then the penis.
And then my pee comes.
And then what?
And then the pee comes out.
Yeah, and then all the pee comes out.
All right. That's enough of this.
It's stored in the.
So shut the fuck up. So you guys go down into the bottom of the well. This is a really bad session. I'm just spinning my wheels here, and
just like Star Wars.
Just like Star Wars. I'm setting up a lot of subplots that end disappointingly.
What?
And we're gonna
watch how it's.
You okay, kid?
Oh no!
Soon you too will.
So I jumped down the well.
So you jump down
Don't
the well.
you wanna use the rope?
He doesn't use the rope. He jumps down the well. He impacts with the bottom, and his fucking leg bones shoot up through his torso.
Oh no, Whistler!
And he just, just horribly dying on the bottom.
Looks like this is how I'm gonna go out.
Oh come on, Whistler!
As the light fades from Whistler's eyes, Colgar walks back up and rappels down. He says, "I'm rejoining the party."
Hey guys, it's me.
No.
Oh,
No.
Look, your wizard friend died. Hi.
No, no.
At which point, a giant donkey hoof slams down from the stratosphere, splattering Colgar, and echoing across the heavens is, "Steve was right.
Lauren changes his religious affiliation to Steve.
Wears a little pendant with Steve's face on it.
No, I got 6 of them.
So you follow Oren down the well and into a tunnel at the bottom of the well. And he says, "Now everyone just be, quiet. I'll do the talking. None of you are affiliated in any way with the Trident, are you?"
I kind of know them because of Fang. I was with them when we were talking about stuff.
I'll just stay.
Well then, Bones, you'll be my second. Come on.
I'll stay in the back nicely.
Gucci.
Anyone have a disguise kit?
I do.
Me.
Put it on me, please.
I would like to disguise Lauren a little bit. I'll give him some pimples.
Make him look. Just make him look.
Make me look like a dashing young man.
Make him look ugly, because nobody would expect that to Lauren, because he's so handsome.
That's a good point.
Just give him a,
it calls for it.
Just give him a big sweater. No one will know.
Just put a shirt on him.
You know,
I don't see nipples. That can't be a Lauren.
I might owe them a little bit of a lot of money.
Well, you know, we all... And by money, I mean our lives, because they want to kill us. Not the Trident.
Exactly. So, just please hide. Yes.
So you disguise him up a little bit. And then you continue through
I put a shirt on.
You put a shirt on, and you continue through the tunnels. After about maybe 15 minutes of just walking through tunnels in silence, a group of shadowed figures just very quickly come out of the darkness on the other side of the tunnel. And then they say, "Shadow step, and quite a robust party. I don't know what you're doing here, but you had best go back." "Well, I think you'd like to tell your bosses that we have a small business proposition. Isn't that right, Mr. Jones?"
Yes.
Mr. Jones is not joining this conversation, apparently, despite saying that he knew the Trident in some capacity.
HK?
What? Hi.
You're Mr. Jones.
Yes.
What?
I am Dr. Jones.
Oh, fuck me.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I know. I can see that.
You can
see that. Hear that.
We have a business proposition for your bosses. Isn't that right, Mr. Jones?
Yes, this is correct.
Well, show him the bloody thing.
Out the Eye of Tiamat and flash it.
The guys go, "Oh! That's... Yes, it is." Well, fuck, follow us. And they, lead you through the shadows, and you can see now, hiding in just alcoves of this tunnel were, like, 20 other guys. Just ready to rain hell. And, you get led into a more built-up sections of the tunnels, with scaffolding and nice lighting. I mean, not really nice lighting, but there's like, sconces with torches in it. There's lighting at all. And, about halfway along, a little ways along, you hear, "Well, look who it is." As joining, stepping out of the, mass of, Trident people who are just sort of watching you, is, Sylvia.
Hey.
Who says, "What are you guys doing in here?"
We're trying to get into the Zenith.
You're trying to get into Zenith? What
Yeah,
for?
we're gonna kill your brother.
Your brother's a dick.
What? What are you talking about?
Your brother's.
Well, what are you doing down here? What?
I, managed to make a couple of, transactions with the Trident. I figured I needed a little bit of help to, find my brother, and they let
Okay,
me
so-
back into the fold.
Aw.
Okay, well we're trying to find your brother too.
You know where he is?
In the Zenith.
Well, then I'm coming with you.
All right.
Awesome.
Don't try and stop us from killing him, though.
What are you... We just need to talk to him.
Talking's not gonna work.
Sylvia, do you know that he murdered Oren's daughter?
What?
We watched him do it. He held her hostage in front of us, and then he slit her throat.
With a
That doesn't
magical
make any
dagger.
sense. Why would he do that?
We don't know. We don't know. Well, actually, we kind of do know. He has an
That was
artifact,
hard.
and that artifact is taking over.
Well, then we just need to get the artifact away from him.
He doesn't
That's
want to let it go.
It's already too far gone.
You don't know that. How do you know?
Well, we
Because
won't know
whenever
until
you
we
have
see
a
him.
shard, its corruption is permanent.
I mean, okay, but she does have a point. We won't know until we see him.
Sylvia,
And
I don't want to sound insensitive. I know it's your brother. But when I find him, I am going to kill him. Well, I'm going with you. If there's any chance we can talk to him, I'm going with you.
oh yeah, you know what? I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that you're coming with us.
Oh yeah, and low tax is after him too.
Low tack.
Low tack.
I know what I said.
I know what you said too, fucko, and cut the shit.
Oh my goodness. Sweet.
I don't appreciate you picking up on something that I didn't notice when I named the character.
Oh my goodness.
I think that was honest.
No, it wasn't. He's doing a thing.
Okay.
Easy then.
Yes.
Anyway.
So she just sort of files in behind you, looking really worried and disturbed. And you guys are led along until you eventually come up to a hooded dwarf who turns and throws back his hood, and he says, "Ah, what are we dealing with here? Oh, skeleton man, where do I know you from?"
I'm Grash's friend.
"Ah, that's right. You came around asking about those purple rocks
Yeah.
while back. Oh, for the rest of you, I'm Ymir. I'm one of the upper levels of this whole shindig. The boss is well, she's occupied, but you can talk to me. What is it you come to say? I hear you've got some sort of thing we've been meaning to get our hands on.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Is that correct?
How
I
you
didn't
doing?
hear you again. I can't hear you very well.
Bloody hell, turn me up,
Yeah, no, I can hear him fine.
you fucking cunt.
Okay.
Cheeky.
Repeat.
The same thing basically as last time. Business transaction.
Yes, I bring out the eye.
Well, fuck me. That's the Eye of Tiamat.
Yep.
And what will you be needing for payment?
We need to get into Zenith.
He looks around at everybody else. That seems a fair fucking trade to me. Hand it over.
I hand it over.
He takes it And he immediately hands it off to another guy, who hands it off to another guy, who hands it off to another guy, who hands it off to another guy, and it just gets passed down a line into the mass of trident men. And women. There's women there. It's equal opportunity thievery. And he says, well, I think this is a lucrative transaction for both of us. You wouldn't happen to be, poking around looking at what's happening with the king, would you be?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I wish you luck. Never like to, lose a business partner. Shadow Step, watch your fucking step. You nearly got one of our hideouts caught, and the boys are a bit upset about it. I'll be sure to avoid stepping on any toes. Right. Well, be on your way. Sylvia, you seem to be attaching yourself to the hip with these boys. Why don't you show them the way? And he just steps out of the way. And, Sylvia positions herself at the front and says, alright, let's go. And she starts to lead you through the tunnels. About checks watch. Another half hour later, winding through these tunnels, which get sparser as you get closer to your destination. You come to a large set of stairs. And Sylvia says, this is one of the ways in, but we're gonna have to be careful when we get in there. Place is still on lockdown.
Okay.
Well, good to see you're all prepared to be quiet.
That's right. I got my stealth boots on. I got my stealthy gloves
Sorry,
on.
I was
got
talking
my
all
stealth.
before and you kept telling
Lauren
me to
gives a
shut
little
up.
thumb up.
I'm just trying to shut up.
Listen, you got to be sneaky.
Are we out of Trident area? Like, are there any Trident members near us?
Other than Sylvia, no.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll take off my shirt.
It was getting.
It's a brisk night out there, Lauren. Are you sure?
Yeah.
God, shirts are annoying.
Yeah, no, it feels better.
Fabric.
Whatever you say.
Adrenaline rush. Yep. That's why I'm not talking.
You have an unusual fascination with taking your shirt off. Why is this?
Oh, well, shirts constrict.
Gonna make them rifles burst.
I wasn't really looking for a full explanation. I
don't like the feel of them.
Alright, let's go. Sylvia leads you up.
Damn, I look good.
He doesn't have any chest hair.
Sylvia leads you up the stairs and opens the door, which leads into what looks like a little mausoleum. And she ushers you out and closes the door behind you, which looks rather a lot like a mausoleum wall. And she says, alright, everybody keep your head down. We're going through.
Puts my head down.
And she opens the door, and you enter out into
my head down like
a moonlit cemetery in the Zenith land. There are a lot of gourds here.
Gourds?
So, there are a lot of gourds. So,
and there's a lot of them.
I'm gonna need some sneaky boy rolls.
Pass without a trace.
Hell yeah.
Alright, pass without a trace is up.
Can I ritual that so I don't use a spell slot?
20.
I guess you guys can wait in the entrance of the mausoleum for a minute to cast it ritual, so yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay, I got a 38.
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
My
it's
stealth
plus
is
how much? 10?
It's plus 10, yeah.
Plus 9.
I got a 38.
Well, you're definitely sneaky.
That
Jeez, John Bones is up there too.
I am abstract.
We are.
Ronick is snoring.
No. Well, that wasn't a snore. That was me like stretching out my arm, which
okay.
is like very tingly right now.
Just making sure, because I started to hear some strange noises.
No, just very admittedly, I am very sleepy and dozing off. I've been up since 7 again.
Drink some
I got
cold
a
water.
24.
All right, so it looks like all of you are pretty fucking stealthy.
Boy. For Ronco, who didn't roll yet.
Except for Lusvik, who still has to roll, and I'll roll for Oren.
Super Ronico.
Okay, Oren gets like 1,000,000.
Yep.
Sylvia gets a lot.
18.
All the NPCs did pretty good.
Is that with the +8? I mean, sorry, +10.
Yeah, that's after +10.
Oren got like a 40. Oren's fucking gone. So, you start sneaking out into the district, and you can see it's quite nice in here. It's not really a residential district, it's more like the hub of government. So you see a lot of those kind of buildings, and they look
government buildings.
They look rather important. And you can see just out over into the harbor, connected by a bridge that bridges away from this district, is the tall and rather finely constructed Perigian Palace, your destination. But it is out into the harbor, connected by a bridge. So, Oren, knowing Zenith like the back of his fucking hand, starts to lead you up a series of lesser traveled streets, trying to keep you away from the sight line of the guards, which, with your stealth rolls, is definitely proving effective.
Smart man, smart
man. You can see as you pass along a rather fancy-looking black and white building, sort of like almost like a chateau of sorts, with a massive, fancy Magortamian flag over it.
And a big old gaudy checkerboard print on it.
Yeah, oh yeah. He says, well, there's the Magortamian embassy. It's awful quiet. They're up drinking wine all hours of the night.
I spit in its direction.
Well, relax.
Wow. Jeez, I thought that I was... Wow.
I shit in this direction.
Okay.
Alright.
He's old. Sorry.
Say what you will about the Magortamian people, but they are one of our staunchest allies.
I love those Magortamians.
It's fair, but they smell.
Sorry.
Fair, but they smell awful.
No.
They do. I will admit, they do have an odor.
Films.
Okay, so I think Magortamians smell really good.
I just always have my nose precipitated, so it smells good all the time.
I mean, like everything else, not so great, but I don't know. I like the way it smells.
Well, I'm not surprised. Anyways, let's go. Keeps leading along. And shortly after you see that fancy-looking building, you see another building, all black and red and gold and silver. Just big ominous colors with these, like, small but imposing towers, this gothic architecture almost, and a huge flag of an eye over the building. And he says, and that's the Zeronite embassy.
I don't trust like that.
Kill him.
Which, after I have a discussion with the king about the sort of things you found out, I don't think will be a mainstay in the district for much longer.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's strange that they don't have many guards outside right now. Especially given that one of their members was killed by John recently.
Probably a little bit of hubris.
We didn't think that the paper.
Zenith is on lockdown.
I didn't.
I didn't get the paper.
And then I'm gonna get the papers. Get the papers.
I don't want to owe Lauren money.
So he leads you past that, closer and closer to the edge of the harbor, where you can see the palace lying out across the bridge. You okay, buddy?
I have to get up at 7.
Oh, no.
I had to get up at 8:15. We're similar.
Getting up at all.
I got a flight at noon. It's 2 hours to that.
Oh no, a flight. You're in for a spot of trouble.
Continue.
Am I?
On.
Yeah, because you have to go to the flight and.
Trouble.
Oh, okay, got it.
At
I
this
thought you
point,
knew
I think
something
you
that
should
I
just
didn't
stay
about
up.
the flights. I'm like, it's gonna be canceled.
Get ready, Joe, because your flight's gonna get a little detour.
Yeah, it's just like, didn't you know about the blizzard in Michigan that I know about and you don't?
You're gonna have to emergency land on Jurassic Park.
No.
We had to make an emergency landing hundreds of miles out of the way, thousands even, on Isla Nova or whatever the fuck it's called.
Island.
Guys, I know you wanted to go to LA, but we're just gonna stop in Isle of Man real quick.
The Isle of Man is
dude,
slightly out of the way.
Yeah, but they got a cool flag. It's feet.
Feet? Oh, really?
As you get up to the edge of the harbor, he says, well, there's the palace, and there's the bridge. We won't be taking the bridge, we'll be taking a different bridge.
Okay.
Cool.
And he,
that's good. I was just about to ask if we were gonna take that bridge.
he, scouts around near the edge and finds a small shack. Looks like an old harbor master's shack. Goes into it. Opens up a rather large chest, and then unlocks a trapdoor in the chest, and says, a secret entrance. There's a couple. I am the spy master. It's my business to know these sort of things. Let's go.
You're doing a pretty good job.
I don't need your confirmation, John Bones.
I'm just trying to compliment
Don't talk
you,
to
man.
me. And he goes into the chest, along with Sylvia and Tatiana.
And me.
And me.
And
And
you.
everybody. It is a very cramped tunnel. It's thin.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes quite some going.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear, like, this weird sound that sounds like water on either side of this small, thin stone tunnel that just extends and winds forward. And you might be like, oh, that sounds like water. It's because
Have
it
to
is.
pee.
You're under the harbor.
Makes
You're
it
in the
so-
channel right now.
Oh, fuck. I hate it.
Channel.
Chantel.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I knew this whole fucking campaign was a mistake. I should have never even started this fucking thing. I'm putting away my dice. Like, what the fuck is even the point? Why did I even start? Why did I even start?
I'm sorry.
When Brandon said, oh, I've got some friends who want to play D&D, I should have said, fuck them. No. You fucking piece of
Visit Nick
shit.
right now.
You fucking piece of shit.
Daddy,
laughing
don't
at that
turn the
picture.
car around.
You fucking piece of shit.
I wanna go Disney World.
Joke real.
I'm actually my eyes are actually watering.
Did you eat a lemon?
Sonic, are you saying something? You okay?
He's
I
in,
can't
he's in the
hear you.
Ronic. He's in the Ronic
state.
He's in the
Ironic state. Oh, this is gonna be a really short session. Because this is...
We're almost there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys up to the gate, and then the next session is going to be all fight, basically.
Oh, boy.
That's a good idea.
Oh, boy. Hold on, I need to dry myself.
I can't stop yet.
Ronick, shut the fuck up. You're just mumbling.
Wait, we cannot hear you, Rennick. I'm sorry.
Nobody can understand what you're saying.
It's fine.
It's 12:06.
We have a big fight and it's one.
We're not gonna do it tonight,
I know
dude.
what I'm saying. It's fine.
Yeah.
I never had planned
Let's
to do it
continue.
tonight.
Let's just continue.
Hark is.
Guys, I'm going booze shopping with my mom tomorrow.
I don't
Okay,
care.
nerd.
So you are led through this long tunnel,
Kiss your mom.
and then at the far end, you find.
I'm gonna roll a d20 to kiss her.
Chinoko.
What do you find?
Tsuchinoko.
You find Tsuchinoko, which is real.
Holy shit.
It's confirmed
You have a
to
nice
be
sweater.
real.
She says to me.
What?
No, Tsuchinoko says,
You find a review of The Last Jedi, and it's great because it subverted expectations, and it doesn't matter if any...
I didn't mind.
"Fuck you,
Ron.
I like The Last Jedi.
Make sure you didn't eat it.
It
I would
had
give it a
women in it.
I would give it a strong 6.9 to 7.
Yeah, exactly.
no,
Oh.
I'd give it a strong 6.5 to a light 7.
Yeah, I feel that. That's what I feel.
Doesn't work as the funny
It wasn't
sex number
anything
because there's a
great. I
beach
feel
ball.
like-
It was a good movie about 3 characters that was brought down by all the other ones.
Yeah, pretty
It was
much.
brought down by
There
the
were
casino
women
plot
piloting
and
things
Admiral
and doing
Holdo.
things.
The
and a Star Wars movie
casino
was
plot and Admiral Holdo are the worst parts of that movie by far.
Oh, easy.
No, Admiral Holdo.
The best part-
I liked Holdo.
Has everybody
Holdo
seen
sucked.
it? Can I spoil
Yes.
anything?
No.
Have you not
Oh.
seen it?
Me and KMS have not, I don't think.
Okay, I'm not
I've
going
seen
to
it.
spoil
Yeah,
anything.
yes.
I've definitely seen it.
I
It's
saw it
literally
the day,
just-
I saw it the day before it came out.
Never mind then.
Wait, is that?
Brandon, are you okay with the being spoiled?
No,
or
don't do spoilers. If he
Don't
hasn't seen
spoil.
it, don't do
Alright.
spoilers.
But yeah,
Oh,
Brandon, let's I'm
It's
coming home soon.
it's
I have a
worth
bunch of
it's worth
things.
seeing, but it's gonna be a complicated one.
I was
I
gonna.
don't
I
know.
love
I thought
how,
it was
uh,
really cool
if
how
you-
there
Yeah, I
were
feel
women
Tsuchinoko
doing
itself
things
ended
in a
the
Star
top
Wars
third
movie.
movie.
Suggestions
Good.
are Tsuchinoko real, Tsuchinoko kimono friends,
maybe
Tsuchinoko
being women-
MGS3.
Yeah.
Maybe what?
Maybe being
Tsuchinoko
women
real is
doesn't
the
make
top
women
suggestion.
forgive.
Well, no, I mean like in a Star Wars movie though. I thought that was good for this Star Wars movie because
I mean,
fuck, Star
there
Wars
was
never
a
does
lot
that.
of there was a lot of stuff that I liked bogged down by stuff that I didn't like, and the fact that it was
I feel
definitely
this
too long.
I feel the movie is heavily dependent on how good 3 is, and then I'll give it a proper rating.
I feel that. I feel like it needs context for the next one.
It's got to have the payoff. If the
It's got to
payoff
have the
sucks,
payoff.
then-
There was a lot of setting up and breaking down in this one.
There's no setting up. Like they left. There's
Nah, you should.
Well, don't. There's
Ron's
a
actually gonna spoil it because he actually cares about it, whereas I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna say I like the women.
I like it.
Admiral Holdo was really cute.
I like it
She
when
was
the
cute,
guys
but
say
her
the
character
funny words.
sucked.
You guys, I feel like I'm just dragging everybody down here.
It's
Hey, guys,
fine.
what if-
Alright, we're walking towards a bridge.
Oh yeah.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Whatever.
Something about
Are we there yet?
We jumped into the chest and
Oh,
we
you-
went into dire docks.
I wanted to mention the worst part of the entire movie, but it's a big fat spoiler, so I didn't.
For me, the worst part was
No, don't. He hasn't spoiled.
it wasn't a big fat part. At least not really.
I
it
just wouldn't
super
talk
rare?
about it, just in case, because, like,
No, of course I wasn't gonna talk about it.
yeah, let's just drop
Why
it.
does everyone always think I'm gonna do bad stuff?
Because
You do
yeah,
bad
it's just a general theme. Anyways,
Unfortunately, you're with us, and we're awful people.
I don't think so.
So
That's
you
because
come
you're
up.
an awful person.
You come up
Oh.
to a door.
Uh huh.
And Oren stops at the door and he says, "Well, gentlemen,
Huddle!
we've
Fuddle.
reached the Perigian Palace.
Is there gonna be a fight behind this door?
There's only one door, so no.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
What I want to know, what is the game plan once we get inside? I have an inkling of where John might be, but there's also that large shard that you mentioned.
Well, there's also is a succubus. Perhaps if
I
we,
imagine that the succubus and John are going to be in a similar location.
I think we should if the king is perpetually charmed, then we must deal with the suck.
Oh no, we're killing Janila.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, there's no question we're killing everybody in this.
I would.
Well, we're not killing.
Kill the king.
We're not
But
killing
mine-
everybody. We
mine-
kind of
mine
have to
thought-
save
Mine
my
thought
liege lord.
was- Mine thought was if even though we did not do a deal with Orion, if we can maybe get his daughter to turn or something.
No, we're killing her.
Then perhaps we'd have less Orion on our backs.
I have.
Oh, no, I'm killing her.
I'm just going to say, I know that attempting to appease Orion may appeal to you, but given the circumstances, I can't imagine that he's going to be particularly.
Ludwig, he put a giant stake up my ass.
I understand.
There's not a chance in the world I'm not killing his fucking daughter, and you can say whatever the hell you want.
I hate
he put
demons.
a giant stake up my butt.
I hate a strong, a real controversial stance. I hate demons.
Yes, it's just like my favorite streamer's stance against hate crimes. I hate demons.
I hate demons.
So, where is it do you think they are?
I think.
Throne room?
I think they'll probably be around the throne room. Given how John has been able to get in and out of Zenith without trouble, given that presumably he's the one who knew to send the guards after us, and given that, from what you said, Orion hasn't been able to get in contact with his daughter, I think it's only safe to say that John is by Janila's side.
How snide.
Well, what do you think the chances are that we could sneak into the palace and get out?
We are sneaking into the palace.
We are
I mean,
in the.
I mean, successfully into the shard area.
Oh, so he's suggesting
We
we do the
probably could sneak to it. We couldn't get it anywhere. It's rather large.
Just exploded.
We could attempt to banish it.
I don't
would
know
come
that
back.
that would work.
No, because it's not of this realm. It would go. It would stay in whatever the heck it came from.
That might be a bad thing.
As would
It
Janila.
would it make a charisma?
As would Janila, actually, if you were to banish her.
I wouldn't hang your hat all
prefer
on
her
the
dead.
banishment thing.
Hmm.
Also, by the way, banishment is a creature.
Okay, fine, but banishment on Janila anyway.
We're gonna
I'm
kill
good.
her.
We're killing her, Ludwig.
If we, I'm saying
My
if
only
we banish her.
that is a way to get rid of her, but
Exactly.
I would
There's a
caution
high
you
chance of
that
it
she probably
failing.
And
would.
then no, there is a high chance, but then if
There's
she's
a high
banished,
chance that she could come
and she
back.
gets and you banish her to a room, then no, Orion's gonna ground her.
I don't
Orion's
think.
totally going to ground her.
I don't think you've thought this through.
Wait, I'm actually being serious.
That's not really how that's. I really don't think that he's going to dispose of his most useful pawn like that.
Oh, he's not gonna dispose her. He's going to ground her.
You know what I mean.
Do you think that we could fit the shard?
Orange, he seemed pretty concerned. He seemed pretty concerned for her.
10-foot portal.
What?
Do you think you could fit the shard into a 10-foot portal?
Horse size.
Possibly. Why?
That's the size of the teleportation circle.
Well, it's possible. But we do have two objectives here.
Yes.
We don't want to leave completing one, although securing the shard is definitely a must, as Lotak is after that.
Can Leoman's tiny hut be dispelled? I point at Johnny.
It definitely can.
Wait, shit.
Yeah, it can.
What's the thing that can't be dispelled?
Pretty much everything can be dispelled.
No.
Force cage can't be dispelled.
Force cage, Odalukes.
Maybe just those. Can't think
Double check Leomund.
Leomund can definitely be dispelled.
Because I mean, Leomund's isn't like a prison type thing. It's like a little house. Whereas like with Force Cage and like Odalukes, like that's like made to keep stuff in.
Yet if you could send it to a TP circle, it would just...
I'm just trying to think of a way to, like...
Dispel magic gets rid of the Odaluke's resilient spear, by the way.
Wait, what?
Yep, just looked it up.
Wait, what?
You can dispel
Dispel magic dispels Odaluke.
I thought I literally just read it can't be destroyed other than with, like, disintegrate.
No, it just says disintegrate does destroy it, but it can also be dispelled.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't destroy it; it just dispels it.
I'm just trying to think of methods to like stave off.
Dispel magic
like,
is a
people.
really strong spell.
Yeah, dispel magic is like a fuck.
I'm trying to think of
It's like
ways
counter
to,
spell.
like,
It's another fuck you spell like that.
Wall of Force is immune to
ways to
dispel
stave
magic.
off.
Wall
Like,
of Force.
But it only lasts 10 minutes, so...
I'm trying to think of ways to like stave off like potential enemies.
Yeah,
while we-
I get you.
While we nab it.
These are ideas. They're welcome.
I'm not opposed to these.
Orin, what is your plan to get it out?
Well,
Or do you have a plan?
the teleportation circle is a good idea, but I don't want to do that first, obviously.
Yes.
That's probably the best plan. It's rather large. It's about the size of a good-sized horse.
Large?
It's a horse shape.
Of course, there's the
No.
issue of its influence.
You asked me that last time.
Or was
Well,
it me?
I mean, it's a good question.
I asked if it was horse shaped.
Okay.
Is the nature of its magical protections such that it could be... the protections would continue?
Oh, fucking get down!
Sorry, there's a bomb. Would the protections continue as we push after we pushed it to the portal?
It has... It's shielded. There's some sort of metalwork built over it. I didn't build it, I commissioned someone to build it, so I can't speak to exactly how it works. But I believe that it's attached to the shard itself, and not tied to the room. But the room itself is entirely lined with a dimeritium, so we'd have to get it out of the room.
Good thing we have rope.
Would my
powers
throw my person or throw a body double? Would that be able to carry it?
No.
No,
It's too heavy. Also,
And
your
you'd
body
be-
double I don't think can carry things.
Interesting thing to check. I will look.
I do have this enlarged reduce scroll. So I could just make someone strong for a bit. And I have Big B's big hand.
So
that
what's the
just, like-
game? Do you want to go to the shard first and make sure that we're the first ones there? And then go to
We would win the race because if we get it caught up in any fights, then perhaps it'll be nabbed right under our nose.
I think it's best if we go for the shard first and then deal with because at least then we know we have it.
Also, without the shard here, then really the only thing that Slippery John has in Zenith is the King.
That's a rather large chip in his corner.
It's a great chip, but we'll take away at least another chip.
Listen, that's my king, motherfucker. It's not his
Banished
fault. He
and I
was
let Big B's hand the
possessed.
shard.
Could we? You may not like what I'm about to say, alright, or Orin. But could we
probably
banish the king for a little bit till we deal with them? While we deal with them, so he doesn't get harmed.
We don't know where the king will be in all this, actually.
I should hope he's in his throne room quarters, but if he's not...
If he's in the fight, he could,
If he's in the fight, then one of two things is going to happen. One, we'll have a very useful ally. Or two, we'll have a very dangerous enemy.
Which is why we're
We
going
should
to banish the king.
Banish the king if it's an enemy, then.
The king has been out of the game for quite a while, but he was a rather prolific adventurer in his time.
Around what level of an adventure?
How old
One could
is
say
he?
he reached a hypothetical level 20 in terms of adventuring.
He's rather strong.
How old is he?
He's in his early 50s.
Oh fuck.
Have I heard of
he's
him?
still in
Slash
prime
heard of
range.
exploits?
Shit.
Have you heard of his exploits?
Yeah.
Uh,
I am 272 years old.
that's true. Yeah, you probably would have heard of, the exploits of, the king and his party.
Yeah, I personally don't want to fight him immediately with 2 other people by his side.
Sounds like a bad idea.
He
Me
killed
too.
he killed a
It
red
sounds
dragon
awful.
in midair.
Yeah, no, it's awful.
I've
What?
heard a bit
Who?
about what he's done too, and
He killed an ancient red dragon in midair.
Who did?
probably not
The king.
a
The
good
king?
idea.
Yeah.
He's flying.
Then
Or
after he
was he
killed it,
falling with? Was he falling with style?
well, he was
I think
after
that's
it
called
died
gliding.
because
Oh wait,
it didn't fly
he
anymore.
jumped on it and then
Yes.
he stabbed.
I'd
Ah,
like to
got
remind
it.
you guys of something.
Okay.
There you go.
And now he's addicted to hentai.
Yeah, thanks. So to the shard first.
Shot first. I could cast Pass Without a Trace again because we are running out of time on that.
Just refresh it.
I shall.
Excellent. I'll let you ritual cast it again, yeah. So after the ritual cast of the, Pass Without a Trace, he opens the door,
Just on the
and
floor.
you enter into a small storage room. Just boxes piled up, looks like any other old storage room you've seen in the world. And passes out into the halls of the Perigian Palace. Fine silvers and blues and whites, gilded sort of, tapestries, and it's all very fancy.
Wow, it's like a palace.
It's like,
Whoa,
it's
Lauren
very
is
palatial,
sporting a
one
jump.
might say.
It's
Man.
very police.
It's
Whoever
very
lives here
police
must be
academy.
unloaded.
Yes.
Lauren is
Welcome
sporting.
to the grammar police.
Who's that in the corner?
It's Michael
me.
Winslow.
There he is. It's Black Cop Man from Winslow.
Yeah, he just sits there. He makes sound effects. He's very good.
He's very good.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I'm going to need... Let's see.
I'm going to need some weed.
Who feels the luckiest?
Me.
Alright.
What do you mean by the
I need you to roll 3 d20s for me.
Oh, we. It's a luck
I'm
roll.
glad that wasn't me.
16.
Okay.
Good.
5.
Okay.
Bad.
14.
Okay. So you start creeping along through these hallways, and there are guards about, and there are servants, but you're managing to keep clear of, like, you hear a voice down a hallway, and you go down a different one. He knows these halls pretty well, and he's leading you through some of the less frequented passageways. Down these winding corridors, up and down stairs, in and out of rooms. And for a while, this is going quite well. However, as you're coming out of, like, a small little... What looks like a little guest room or something.
Mhm.
He, pokes his head out and he ducks it back in and he says, "There's quite a large amount of guards coming this way."
It's a good thing for sneak.
And, he says, "And by this way, I mean towards this room."
Hey, Johnny.
A
How
silent
big can you,
image.
silent images.
Everybody crumples in the corner and you throw up a silent image.
Yes.
Alright. As soon as the silent image goes up, the door opens.
Yeah.
And a series of guards start poking through. I should show you what the guards look like. They look like this.
Okay.
Spooky.
Can you send a picture in SINDROA as well?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these guys look like
They,
righteous.
they walk in there and they all pose.
They
like
all
that.
pose like that.
And look around.
Let me see if I can find where the fuck I saved that picture in the computer. Here it is.
The computers.
Is it 2 or 1? No, it's 1. There he is. And they sort of just mutter to themselves like, King's been acting weird lately. I says, why are you having this conversation here? And then, they keep walking.
Well, it seems to be an empty room. Why not?
What do you think this is? Some kind of, like, Dishonored? Or... And then they just keep walking.
I don't know.
What?
Man, that guy's behavior is so embarrassing. I bet he feels dishonored.
I bet he feels, dishonored the Brigmore witches.
I don't believe it.
Boy, I sure did make a fool of myself. I'm sure feeling dishonored death of the outsider right now.
Alright.
I should be killed.
Oh, and while we're in this room, I'm gonna ritual cast comprehend languages just in case.
Okay.
Why
Just in
not?
case somebody starts speaking in some sort of glottal tones again.
Sure.
Yeah, gloggle.
In case we need to
Like
do
when-
anything.
Like when you were in
They start
Hallbreen and all the
playing
guards
Boggle.
talked like this.
Yeah. It turns out they were all choking. We didn't help, but we didn't. We didn't know.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, they were all choking to death, and you were like, that's a strange language. And they're like,
Yeah, it's just like, and it's because they looked foreign. Like, they spoke
Yeah.
common, actually. But, like, oh man, they must just be speaking a strange language, these foreigners.
they lived in the same, it was the same country.
Yeah, no, they were Aramunian.
Aramuni.
Born and raised. Oh, really?
Yep.
Not Aramunian?
Just an eye.
Oh. Shit.
Why? What do you mean?
I think I wrote something somewhere.
That's fine.
I
You
don't
can
know,
change it.
Find it. I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
Whatever.
I'm gonna look like a fool. one of
You
these
can just look
days.
like you could just have gotten it wrong and be stupid. So you
No, but I'm supposed to be good at hiding it.
Nope. So after they pass, you exit out of the silent image and keep creeping down the halls. And Bones Jones's third roll ensures that you guys don't encounter too much more trouble along the way. You do, however, passing through another small room, see what looks like a bit of blood running out from under a little table there.
Is it still running, or
It is. It's wet.
what? Is it like a table, large table with a?
It's
table
like a
top?
large table with like a low bottom, so something has been stuffed underneath it.
I look under the table.
There is an Aramuni guard down there with many blade puncture marks in him.
I
Guys?
spare the dying. We should move on. We don't really have time to help him.
Well, no, it's just I just have a Oren. What
It's time to move. It's
is Oren
blatantly
says?
obvious they're.
Oren looks disturbed, and Tatiana says, "Do you want me to ask him?"
Yeah.
And then Oren says,
there's not.
I didn't think you need to. And he points towards a bit of the blood. And, you can see, in the gauntlets of the guard, you can see shreds of purple cloth.
Purple.
It appears that your Izothan friends have gotten here first.
Well, I think it's time to move a little bit quicker now, shall we?
And Ronick is really snoring this time.
That's a super snore.
That power.
That's power.
I would ask HK to do his noise, but it never ever works on Ronick.
And I just don't. It's like we're almost done with this. It seems like.
Well, hold on. Well, it is a little bit disruptive.
It's just he does it so loud.
Just mute him.
Should we?
I'll mute
Maybe
him. I'll mute
We
him.
can mute him, and then we'll let him know if Ronik's trying to talk.
Yeah, he's muted. So.
Because I can live with it.
He
He just woke up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't think he woke
said-
up. I think he just said something.
I fell asleep again.
You still snore, boy, Ronik, or?
Well, I felt that one. I'm mildly cognizant, but like I felt that one escape like my body, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no.
It was more than like one. It was like 20,
Yeah, no, I
25.
felt the previous one. I'm like, man, that one was.
It was a few of them.
It was like 6 or 7.
This one I felt.
Actually, that wasn't even that loud.
I don't know. Has it been like half an hour?
It's been a little while
No.
since you talked.
Oh.
It's been a while since you've talked, but you weren't snoring for.
Are we still in there?
In the palace?
We are in the palace still. Yes. We're still sneaking along.
Mm.
And we let's continue.
Ironic. Don't be an asshole. So you keep creeping along, and you're going lower. You're going lower and lower and lower into this palace.
We're doing limbo.
To deeper and deeper basement levels.
I'm sorry. Were we not already like underground in it?
Yeah, and you're going
Yeah,
lower.
but we're going lower.
Oh boy.
Because it's very the shard is very deep.
Rather deep into the structure. Into now leaving these fine palatial hallways into darker, more dimly lit, sort of more disused hallways.
Unfinished dry basement.
Yeah, like where you might put something you wanted to hide. And he passes just out in the open, just lying in the hallway, 2 guards that have been stabbed to death.
Jesus Christ.
And he
Well,
says, I think they may be getting there faster than I thought.
We gotta move these legs.
now we know what to expect as a weapon of choice.
And he starts to move real fast, real quick. Tatiana
really fast.
Tatiana was like in the middle of doing some Ilmater rites for them, and then she's like, oh, everybody's going, and then just starts like hurrying after everyone. I was just
Ah, fuck.
Unfortunately, we don't have time tonight.
I can't believe you've done this.
Tomorrow.
Oh fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
We'll pray for them tomorrow, okay, Tatiana?
We need it now.
And he comes to a door, which you can now see the lock has been just destroyed. And
Is it a double door?
And he says, "This is supposed to be locked."
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like it isn't now.
And pushes past it, and up ahead you can see a pair of double doors. And he says, and you can see the lock is broken on those, and he says, "Those are supposed to be locked."
And the other one's supposed to be locked as well?
Yes.
Alright. Well, I can figure they're right there, or they're already gone.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Only one way to find out.
Only one way.
He hurries inside. And there you see quite a lot of dead people.
I do?
Yes.
Whoa.
He hurries into the room. And there you can see dead cultists, dead guards, a dead one of those tentacle beasts that heals.
Looks like we missed the fight, you guys.
Where's the next doorway?
And 2 destroyed iron golems.
Iron, Jesus.
Oh,
those are my iron golems. Those were expensive.
Were?
Shit.
It's alright, I pick up the head. We can
And up on the
serve-
far side is a rather large vault door.
Get through it.
And he says, well, it's closed.
I keep my secret vaults open.
Strange that they closed the door behind them.
He hurries up to the vault door. And there he can see, there he rushes over to the side and says, oh. And,
Was that one supposed to be locked as well, huh?
No, it's... The mechanism to open the door has been removed. And he points to, like, just an integral part of the machinery, which is just gone now. This is sealed, unless we have that part.
Hey, Loosefig.
Yes.
You're a carpenter.
I'm a carpenter. This is metal.
This is metal.
So?
And complex machinery.
Lusvik, you're a carpenter. That has no relevance, but you are.
Nice job.
Yeah.
And
I think that's cool.
I'm proud of you, son.
I mean,
I'm
real
sure
life,
you could try and fashion something, yeah.
me in real life would probably be able to, but I don't think Lusvik can.
Ooh, Ronik's smart.
There was gonna be a fight here, but now there's not.
Right now? Here?
No, it wasn't gonna be. It was dependent on how fast you guys got here. If you guys got there in time for this fight or not.
Oh, it's a literal race. Yeah.
Oh wait,
it was a
because
race.
We were copying.
You were copying spells, and they got to this vault. I told you the gears keep turning. Anyways.
You guys wanted to sleep.
No, I just thought that we would. I don't know.
Looks closer at the spot with the removed mechanism, and he says, "Oh. There's a message here."
What's it say?
It says,
"Dear pesky plumbers,
I owe you one important machinery part. For questions, please see Slippery John at the throne room. Love, Slippery John." And he's drawn a little winky face.
It looks like I'm penis.
Hey, does this look like your brother's handwriting, Sylvia?
Sylvia walks up. It
Sylvia.
definitely does.
Yeah, no, she's been with us, man.
Slippery John's an asshole.
Yeah. And we told her that her brother killed Oren's daughter.
When
she was
did she
like,
come here?
No, we found her in like the tunnels before the palace.
She
because
met up with us with the trident and was like, "Oh, okay, you're gonna kill her brother." Please don't.
No, she was looking for her brother, and then we were like, yeah, about that.
Murder.
And then we
And
told
she was
her,
like,
and she was really disturbed by that, and she's like, "Man, I can't. I need to talk to him. I'll
She's
call
like,
you guys."
oh fuck, I've got to be there.
She doesn't have a British accent.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Oh fuck, I can't believe he's done this.
He turns
I
around and he says,
apologize.
"Well, I don't think the cult got it either, which means they just lost a lot of men for nothing."
Oh well.
So, then we have to
glad we overslept.
We could go talk to Slippery John.
I think we don't have a choice.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you know any ways to the throne room secretly that won't walk us into a trap?
I know a very fast way to the throne room, yes. We could possibly get there even before the cult. A lot of this blood is wet.
I think we should go and not talk.
Well, he needed to tell us.
Follow me.
I think he can show us.
What? Tatiana has been doing some last rites for the guards again. She's like, "Oh, for the love of God."
Oh, for the love of Ilmater, you mean?
The love of Ilmater.
It happens.
She turns back to one of the guards and does like the Ilmater hand thing, and then she's like, "Why am I doing that? He's dead. I'm so flustered."
Silly Ilmater wave.
Yeah, the Ilmater wave. And then Oren leads you guys back through these hallways, rounds a corner, to a mysterious, ominous even, door. You know how many doors there are?
2.
There are 2 of them bitches! There's 2 fucking doors!
Double door.
I can't wait until we come up to a 3-door.
Yeah, or even
How would
better,
that work?
a revolving door. We'd all get caught in it, we'd fucking die.
2 revolving doors side by side.
That shit's dangerous.
They turn against each other and they just grind you up.
Even a single revolving door, we'd be like, fuck, what is this?
What fucking fresh hell?
Well, like,
What
we lose
foul
someone, like,
sorcery
somebody
is
definitely
this?
dies in it.
It spins?
Foul mechanisms.
Foul mechanisms!
I always
Foul
pause a little
sorceries.
bit right before I go into the revolving door. I
I
have to do
haven't-
some mental calculations before I go in there.
And
Man, I haven't called anyone a vile fiend in a long time. I can't believe
You haven't been pulling out foul villains either. It's just
Yeah.
it's really.
Okay, so what about Vile Friend?
I'm gonna change this song.
Change this.
This is quite peaceful. Wait a minute. Now there's a droning sound. It's very threatening.
Yeah, I can't hear it because the heater in my basement is too loud, but I know it's there. God, I hate this fucking heater. It is so loud. He opens the door, and there you can see what looks like a very small teleportation circle. And Whistler, you recognize this style. This is the same kind of thing used for the short-range teleportation throughout the Academia Beneficia.
Heck, yeah.
And he says, although Lotac did have these installed, so it's
So, he
possible
probably-
he also knows.
Yeah. How would he not?
Well, he has gone a bit mad. So I'm hoping that's
Well, just
afflicted
because
his
he's angry
judgment.
doesn't mean...
Should we just try it anyway?
Well, it's still probably going to go to the same place.
It's just that he'll probably meet us there.
Let's
Does it
go.
look like
No time like the present. And he just rushes in.
I agree. I follow.
I was gonna check for arcane meddling.
He already went in.
Okay, here we go.
You all rush through into the pew 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 teleport, and you feel this weird feeling like air is rushing past you, like you're going upwards really fast for just a split second, like, and then you're in another small room. We're showing up in a lot of small rooms with teleportation sigils on them today.
Well, I mean, like...
Part of the job, I suppose.
Yeah.
He
Small
opens
room
the
is a
door.
good place to teleport into. I mean...
He opens the door and rounds a corner and says, "There's the oh."
What? I peek.
And you can see a fine blue carpet leading forward with a couple of dead guards piled across it, leading up to a set of very large blue double doors with the emblem of a moon over them. There's the throne room, and there's the throne room guards.
I mean, I didn't expect anything different from him, so...
Well, I mean, it's just getting worse and worse, because now we know that we didn't beat them there.
Well, we'd better get inside, quickly.
Yep.
Now,
And he hurries
On the next
inside.
episode of SINDROA.
I'm gonna get us right up to the edge.
aw, babe, you edging me?
It's only 146.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna be a million years. Is Ronick still asleep?
He's been awake.
He's right here.
I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes.
You'd be right in thinking that because I'm very much like in a state of in and out sleeping.
I'm gonna be wrapping this up soon. Don't worry, Boo. Don't worry, Boo. Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Johnny,
Hey.
prepare and banishment. Just hold it in your hands.
Okay.
Seriously, we don't know what we'll see immediately.
So,
Hold Edge.
you rush into a large throne room. A long blue carpet extends forward. You can see fine stone flooring, beautiful craftsmanship, many large stone pillars, and
But no wood.
up at the head, a pair of Aramuni flags, 4 guards untouched, and a large throne. Very fancy.
Wait, they're untouched.
Yes.
Weird.
You also don't see any cultists.
They're invisible.
You see also at the throne, standing by the side of the seat, is a rather attractive woman, dressed rather scandalously.
Disagree.
She's wearing a boobs.
She is wearing her boobs. They are on.
Finest boobs tonight.
And sitting upon the throne is the king.
He's not wearing his boobs.
And he is wearing full armor.
Oh.
Like a helmet?
Not a helmet. He's wearing his
Oh,
crown.
okay. So you can tell that it's okay.
And he has 2 swords just sort of leaning by his side. And Orin says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the King of Aramoon."
Barack Obama in his Oval Office with a
Is he-
shotgun leaning
like,
against.
is he tall?
That's what I'm imagining.
Oh,
Like, this is how bizarre this is.
and there's Joe Biden.
He's kind of shorter than I thought he'd be. Weird.
Is
Not
there a
much.
picture of
Yeah,
him?
hold
Is he
on.
scary?
Let me post a picture. I was looking at the actual map, which I don't want to put you on yet. Let's see, is this it? Yep. This is the king.
Oh yes, there he is.
Can I see the king?
Oh Jesus, I keep forgetting. Fuck me.
Yay!
Oh Christ, he has 1 pauldron.
Yeah, he has 1 pauldron.
Ooh.
That's how you fucking know.
Double doors, 1 pauldrons.
Like it's all the hallmarks of something very wrong.
Oh, I know for a fact
A
under that
super elbow pad.
under that cape there is a single chain sleeve. Oh.
God.
He cuts an intimidating figure. You can see, despite the fact that he is starting to gray, you can see that this is a guy who probably could have killed a dragon in mid-flight.
Oh, what a strange.
Lauren's fashion
Oddly
boner is
specific.
just
It's
like
you
super
know what,
erect
this
right
guy
now.
looks like he could probably kill
A dragon in mid.
a
And
red
he-
dragon.
And he looks over at you guys as you enter, with some haste, not really stealthing at this point. And he says, "Well," and you can see now there's like a faint pinkish hue to his eyes.
Oh, he's got pink eye, you guys.
Not quite like that.
She farted in her eyes, and now
She farted in her eye.
in his eyes.
Yeah, oh yeah, and give him.
Kingy.
Don't be a cock.
Ronick, that was
set
the
right
worst
now.
thing.
It's okay.
I'm really upset with
Ronick's
you.
a disgusting waste of human fucking flesh.
No, I'm
Human
brown.
face.
And
I
in
didn't-
town.
I didn't say anything about your hue.
No, but I'm brown and in town.
I'm feeling really
brown and
tense. There's all this
black and
dramatic
tan.
tension right now and all this story.
Oh.
Yeah, just evolved to like King tension to me versus Nick tension.
Yeah, this happens all the time, like when Meldrum was dying and you said, "and Meldrum sucks your dick," in the middle of me describing him dying. So for once, could you shut the fuck up? Could you do me that solid? Could you do
Well,
that
I mean,
for me,
like,
buddy?
We all do that. Like, even last session when Renando picked up Johnny and looked at him meaningfully, like, Johnny drools.
Johnny Rule.
No, Johnny rules. You get it right.
I don't know why I do this shit for y'all niggas.
Yeah, but he did drool, by the way. He was
Oh, you said the naughty word.
He says, well,
Yo.
it's my understanding we've got interlopers in the palace. Eh?
No.
Nay.
You do seem to have some cultists running about, yes.
Maybe.
He almost looks like he's being... He barely seems to acknowledge your words. It's kind of weird. He's just staring straight ahead. And he says...
Is he blinking?
No.
Oh, okay. No wonder his eyes are red.
Well, I'm the king of this palace, this city, this country. And it's my decree you'd better start running as fast as you can.
Why?
And he stands up, and he picks up both of the swords. And he says, but if you won't leave willingly, I'd be happy to accommodate your departure by other means.
Does that mean fight?
Are you
I'll
gonna
be perfectly
put
honest
me
with
on a
you.
shuttle? Or, like...
We're mostly looking for Slippery John.
And the woman now, leaning against, sort of just like wrapping one arm around the king's arm. And she says, oh, Slippery John, he's not
I'm gonna
here
play
at the
Cat
moment.
Oh, where is he? He told us to meet us here.
He's around. Don't worry, you'll get to see him before the day is out.
Okay.
Is he like a big
And
giant
then,
monster now?
emerging from the shadows on the side by a lot of pillars is a sizable number of cultists, Lotak and Grimnando, who all quickly come out of invisibility.
You mean Iron Mask?
Yes, Iron Mask.
Grimnando.
And Lotak says, this is all very wonderful and all that, but I believe we all have a common enemy, don't we?
Agreed, it's them.
And then he looks, and he sees Oren, and he says, but here's something I've been waiting to see.
Hey, this wasn't part of the agreement.
And Oren says, Lotak honors no agreement.
Hands off, he's ours.
And Lotak says, well, this is very interesting, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
What do you say, Oren? Why don't we finish that fight you left unfinished 15 years ago?
I'm gonna go ahead and summon Visas.
I cast a mirror image.
And then there's a
I'm
burst.
gonna go ahead and summon my.
There's a burst of flame from the other side of you guys.
Oh, you
Wisvik sneezed.
Hello, everyone.
And you
I'm
see
here again.
leaning against one of the pillars.
Hey, it's Fred!
Stop.
Is Orion,
There we go.
Yeah, we do. Here we go.
who says,
Stick a fucking giant spike up my ass this time, guys.
who says,
please.
you weren't planning on starting this party without me, were you?
Oh no.
I mean, we were just planning on starting.
And everybody just sort of looks at him like, what the fuck? And
I
he
was
says,
actually just thinking of inviting Orion.
and Janila looks at him like sort of startled and says, Father?
Daddy.
Oh my god, Dad!
And Orion says,
Yeah.
you've been a bad girl, Janila. You deserve a little bit of punishment, don't you think? But first,
After Dad.
Daddy's got to clean up some of these whelps.
I told you you was gonna ground her.
Well, he's angry.
Lushvig, shut up.
And he snaps his fingers and
Now's the
three
time to be right.
Barlgaras surround him.
Are they the same gorillas from
yes.
like down?
Yes.
They are the same gorillas. They look a little bit frustrated, actually.
Oh, no.
The classic triple
Uh
trait.
oh. He didn't feed him.
And
No,
Janila
stop
says,
it.
Father, I can't let you interfere with John's plans.
Boy.
Oh, no.
Who's John?
And Orion says, are you serious? It was really Slippery John?
I told you.
I mean, let's be honest.
That guy's a
who else could it
loser.
have been?
He doesn't love you.
Lotak says, he seems to have his fingers in a lot of people's pies.
And a lot of people's buttholes.
You don't even need to say it. This is all.
Hey, Orion, he just insulted your daughter. You're gonna take that.
And from Iron Mask says, it's always Slippery John!
Oh, he's mad.
Huh?
See,
It's
Johnny,
when in
that's,
doubt.
that's,
This is
that's
why
Grim
Koldar should have
Nando.
been here.
Hi, Grim Nando.
He just sort of looks in your direction, and he says, "Gadam ya." And ding! Flicks a coin in your direction.
See, that doesn't
grab
mean
it.
anything.
I
That
make
doesn't
sure
mean
it doesn't
anything.
touch me because I'm scared of it.
He's scared of Ronaldo. He's finally scared of Ronaldo.
Renando has a big chuckle at this.
Biggest laughs.
And then Janila steps forward, and her form shifts.
Oh no, she
Her
she
boobies
takes
got
her-
bigger.
She turns back into Ursula.
Into a large...
It's Ursula's actual.
Into a
Ursula
large
form.
demonic being.
Oh.
With
Oh,
a
how big?
serpentine lower half.
Oh fuck!
I don't
And
get it.
6 arms wielding blades.
I don't get it.
We're going to die.
7 to John.
7 feet.
As the
7
Wait,
armpits.
she said what? She serpentine. Serpentine, not.
No,
not
that's exclusively 6 armpits, and like
7 armpits.
there's no possibly more. They're
7
quantifiable.
armpits.
And the king, the guards, and Janila.
Wait, no, she doesn't.
The king, the guards, and Janila look at Lotak, Grimnando, and the cultists, who look at Orion and the Balgaras, who look at all of you.
And?
And the
Wait,
king
the
says,
Barrel? Only the Barrel girl.
and the king says, looks like this is going to be a bit of a clusterfuck.
It looks like we've got a little bit of a Mexican standoff here, don't we?
And then the
And
camera
the-
pans over to Ludwig, and he says, "Heh, looks like we really are in Full House."
And that's tonight's session,
Three's
folks.
a company, but 17's a crack.
And that's the
I like
session.
that one. I like that one. No, like it says to be continued, but instead of the JoJo theme, it's like everywhere you look, the guy wants to kill you.
I'm playing this, by the way, to summon Vesus. This is how I summon Vesus.
Can I ritual cast mirror image like to the start after like all that?
And now we're gonna end the session. We'll have you roll your initiative counts for this, what is likely to be a pretty long fight.
Johnny's holding a management.
Oh god,
On next session. And I'm gonna show you the map. I'm sorry you can't see it, Matt, but maybe somebody can take a screenshot of
Just
it.
take it as screenshot. Post it in SINDROA, I'll see it.
SINDROA. I can't wait to win the game.
Remember to put Vesus on there.
Yeah, I will.
Holy freak.
Somebody with a big screen.
Dingus
took the
Kringus.
screenshot.
Yeah, I should have pointed out that Orion grows to his full size of about 13 to 14 feet tall.
Fucking
Someone post the screenshot.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, somebody with a
Thank
big
you.
screen do
I
that.
got it.
what the
You pizza of pie. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
a fucking
fuck
Marilyn.
me.
She's a Merilith.
What is that?
She's a-
Meredith, but like fantasy
She's a bling.
bling.
One of these.
goblin.
Half an hour.
Okay, I just want to know how pizza oven was.
Yeah.
One of these bad boys.
going to die.
There she is. Look at her crazy swords.
You know what's the
Man,
best
I
thing
hope
about
they all
them?
don't gang up on us.
Yeah.
I'm sure that that HK knows, KMS knows some of the good things about him, like the fact that they have. How many attacks do they have?
7, I believe.
Yes, that's right. They have 7 attacks.
One for each arm.
Possibly more.
Hey, Roddick, can you get out the cone calculator?
There's a little something that can I share another detail?
Luckily, I have cone calculator in my brain. We're ready.
Okay, because I'm gonna need the calculations for cone of cold.
I'll have that ready for you by next week.
Hey, here's our plan. Kill the bitch first.
Take her, send her back to Heck. Orion will be like, you know what? Maybe I should. Let me defile her.
Maybe
and
I
he'll take
should
the gorillas.
Orion seems to have a bone to pick with pretty much everybody present. I don't think he's leaving until people are dead.
But he needs to ground his daughter.
We need to not be near Grimnon.
Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. The Merilith can make a reaction every turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
A reaction, but it needs to be a reaction to something, right?
Yeah.
So if nobody does anything.
It can make a reaction every single turn.
I'm so glad Meriliths are extraordinarily weak to fire. And Johnny Mage Hands.
Nope.
and Johnny's.
God, fuck the bridge.
Okay, so here's the plan. Johnny is gonna seduce the succubi.
What?
I seduced the succubi.
What are you yelling about, HK?
Why wasn't she the leader of the fucking
crew?
Because you guys were too low level.
Pretty much wasn't a gang.
It's probably a gang
leader of the Brady
She is definitely the stronger. She is the older and stronger of his 2 children. Or his last two children.
Static.
What?
I can't wait to cast Synaptic Static.
Oh, she has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. I almost forgot about that.
Please. What kind of goddamn fuck?
Oh, by the way, also her tail attack, if it hits you, you are grappled. And she can teleport.
I was just about to say, good thing I'm far away from her.
And she can teleport.
But alas.
All we have to do is...
Oh my god, Orion also has 6 toes.
Well, I bet she fucking, like, maximizes her returns on attackers, too.
Gonna be too big of a fucking idiot.
He's got 6 fingers and 6 toes.
I should note, that if you think all that shit is bad, wait till you see the stats for Grozd.
Yeah, no, I just said he's got 6 toes.
He's got 6 toes. 530 health.
Now, granted, I am using a 5e stat block sheet for Grozd that you shouldn't look up, but I am not using it to its fullest extent because this is only a piece of his soul. Most of him is still captured by the Demogorgon.
So it's not CR30.
Yeah, no.
So it's not actually it's CR27. This thing.
He's jacked into the V space or something. You know, like.
So this is just this is the part of him that managed to escape and manifest on the material plane. That said, it's still probably the strongest thing on the board here.
All right, so game plan. Just all I have to do is just disappear and then come back and the fight's over.
Yeah, that's not going to be an option. As you can see, the entire arena is surrounded by big spikes and fire.
What?
As Orion really wants to trap you guys in here and kill you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Could I have summoned my body double?
Wait, aren't the spikes on fire?
What? The spikes are also on fire. And there's acid pooling around the bottom of them.
And there's ass everywhere.
Can you give control so I can mark down that I have mirror image on me?
Wait, is the Meredith
Do you not have Oh, I made this map a million fucking years ago.
Is the big bullshit lady undead?
No, she's a fiend.
There are no undead on this map.
Okay, then could I have
one undead.
Points at the skeleton right next to me. I looked. There are no undead next to me. I looked to my right.
This is. Oh, by the way, this is the really horrible. This is the really horrible Orin token I have.
Yeah, I thought that was a wolf for like a solid minute.
Yeah, it's
so when they were doing all their big stuff, could I have just summoned my
all I could do was
I always thought that he had a beard.
He has never had a beard. He actually has no hair on his head at all.
Not even in his ears.
I always imagined him as a beard.
That's how he's so aerodynamic.
You know, he's bald and clean shaven.
Yeah, because when I think of gnome, I think of beard.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm just.
See, that's the trouble.
Profiling.
That's one of the reasons that I've always had so much trouble trying to find like a picture that I could use for Orin, because I need him to be bald and clean shaven, which is already a tall order for a gnome picture. And secondly, I need him to look like really serious and like fucking like business-like, and that is just not covered in the gnome pictures that they have out there.
Yeah, they're like all like tinkerers and like.
It's either something goofy or something scuzzy.
Stealing like underpants.
There are no gnomes who look like they're like of nobility or something, and the ones that are have ridiculous mustaches.
Well, yes, of course, comes with the.
Offing gnomes.
He's not a fucking WoW gnome.
I just look
He's
at
not
the guy in the
Well,
bottom.
yeah, no, but, like, when I think of
Fizzblit
gnomes-
Gwizzlespark.
When I think of gnomes, I think of like late 1800s facial hairstyles.
Yes, I like the one with it.
I mean, there are many gnomes who look like that.
Anything from you know, ridiculous mutton chops to ridiculous mustaches to yeah, like all of that.
There are many gnomes who look like that. Orin is a very clean-cut individual. His outward appearance mirrors his inward appearance.
Clean.
I mean, actually, that's not true then, actually, because he's done a lot of horrible things.
Well, I mean, no hair grows on the inside either, so like. Yeah.
No, they do. Like the little hairs, the little cilia sort of bullshits in your intestines.
Oh no.
Okay, that is not. That is not Orin.
That is Orin Shadow.
That is. I'm deleting that so that you cannot ever say that again.
Orin Shadow.
It sure is not.
I saw it.
That's Orin.
That is Orin
Slippery
Shadow.
John. This is the face you make when you kill Slippery John.
Hold on, why the fuck is this here? Why did you post this Dark Side Phil picture? I'm getting rid of that too. What the fuck, dude? That's not okay. Listen, I watched that video one time and that was quite enough.
It was
What
fun.
happened a year ago?
It was very funny. Don't get me wrong, but it's also something I'd never like to see again.
God.
Can you post it again? Thank you.
No!
Hey, so quick question, Nick.
Yeah.
Could I have just summoned my body double for this fight before?
They were doing a lot of monologuing, so I'll say, yeah, you guys could have been like, oh, Jesus, oh, they're piling up, I'm just casting stuff, oh, boy. Like, there's just more and more.
Johnny said something, like, really riveting, like, guys, we're gonna die. Plus 14 health.
I got to my Yes, I got my
Can we get
mage
the
armor.
fucks in before we fight, please?
I've always wanted to run a fight on 4 fronts, so...
This is gonna be a fucking shit show.
That's what I've been hoping for. This is.
I expect a turn per 30 minutes.
This here basically is the climax of Act 1, I guess, of my plot. Is this giant clusterfuck?
Man, I hope we make it past Act 1.
And if that intimidates you, considering it's been like 70 odd episodes into Act 1, it's the longest one by far.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it?
I didn't want to see the Dark Side film. I wanted to see the fucking gnome. You.
Oh, it's
no.
in our sacred son.
I don't want to see him chumming again.
Okay.
I wanted to see the fucking gnome. Thank you.
And here's Sylvia. There she is.
Hi.
Look at her. She's got the hair.
Pretty.
Oh, I
She's
can't
not
see
as
the
big a
fucking
boobies
gnome.
as
Post it
Mer-
in chat or something.
Merchant.
Just check our sacred son.
Look at how he's in the fray. How he's in the fray
Shut the
as
fuck
well.
up, Matt.
Jesus Christ.
Matt, if you could look at like my picture of my screenshot, you can see that Haruhi is currently in the fray, and Whistler
Oh, I
that
saw it.
fucking card.
I saw it.
And here's
What?
Tatiana.
No, that's the same card you've had since
Tatiana's
fucking
so
like
pretty.
Ursh's like campaign.
What?
She's
Well,
so
no, it's a
pretty.
different
Yeah,
game, so it
Tatiana's
could be the same
pretty
card.
fine. Kolgar really got lucky.
Yeah,
I'm
he
really
did.
disappointed
He
Kogar's
did.
winning this fight because of Grim Damno.
You know who didn't get lucky?
Yes.
Johnny,
No.
who missed out on this
Kolgar-
fine tiefling.
Wait, Kolgar's not in this fight?
No.
Where is
Yeah.
We had to leave him and the rest of the boys at home.
I gave you guys the assistance of 3 NPCs for this, and one of them.
Wait, is that Tatiana?
No, that's totally cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wish Colgar was in
enhance.
this fight besides her.
I did enhance.
Oh, I was on the floor. Oh, she's cute. Oh man, I should have hit on her more.
I did say she was pretty attractive.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's just that you wouldn't have gotten anywhere anyway.
Oh, I like her horns because they look like moth ears, which is cute.
They look like Ricky's horns.
That makes it uncute.
When Lauren hits on people, it works.
Why am I awake now?
She's like, I don't remember how old she is, like 26 or something. I don't remember.
Oh no.
Nobody can resist a
Johnny really didn't have a
272-year-old
chance.
beautiful man.
If you're 26 and you're dating an 18-year-old, it's like
a right
you must be in
issue.
a dark ass place.
What's gonna happen is like she's with child,
or
and
that's
then
like
Colgar's gonna die somehow, and then she's gonna like come to you, and then you're gonna raise Colgar's son.
She's gonna.
This
come
is
to
Slippery
me and
John.
I'm gonna be like, no thanks.
She's gonna be like, oh, Lauren,
slipping
you're so, like,
into this material plane.
Slipping into the Hero Forge. I'm not using that that fucking
Yeah, no, because this
that
one's
Rob
more accurate.
Liefeld picture anymore.
Yeah, because it looks like he has like rat teeth.
Oh, I
and
missed the
leather
Rob Liefeld picture because it looked like he had like chipmunk cheeks.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
the Rob
no, it
Liefeld
looks
picture is
bad.
being retired now that I've got a nice Hero Forge image.
Oh, yeah, you should like his token should be like you taking an actual picture of him.
What was the thing's name again?
Should be a
The
picture of him
lady race?
taking a picture.
The what?
What race is she?
Tatiana?
No.
Fucking Janila?
Yeah.
Merilith. Don't look it up.
I'm not. I'm typing
He already
it out.
told you the
No,
stat.
it's Meredith with a.
I mean, I did tell you a bunch of things about it, but I don't want you to like note specifics.
He gave us. Just take a note of what he's told us. Mental, physical.
And then you got that boy Graz. Look out!
No.
He's got 6 fingers, 6
Can
toes.
you like show me Graz? I'm confused. It's like
He's the big motherfucker on that picture they posted.
Big veiny.
The big red one. There he is.
How tall is he? How big are his toes?
His toes are pretty big. He's about 14 feet tall.
Heck.
Well, that doesn't say how big his toes are.
You can't get
They're-
all that in your mouth.
just replace that with Mayrun Dagon, please?
What?
Low poly Mayrun Dagon.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
You can't.
And look,
see
it's
his
everybody's
hands in
favorite
this
friend!
picture. Ooh, this is the biggest picture.
Yeah, it really is a big picture.
And show Grim Nando.
And then there's Grim Nando, whose picture is not that big.
We did it, guys. We killed Graz. There he is.
No, it's me, Grim Nando. Oh, you better watch out, HK. He has a bone to pick with you.
I've been avoiding doing
All
doing
of
too
your
much
votes.
Grim Nando for 2 reasons. 1, to show that he is in a dark mental place, and 2, because I really don't want to try doing a Ronic impression.
It'll be
And
great.
also, Johnny still doesn't believe that that's Fernando.
And 3, he still has turn undead.
He did
so-
shout in Renando's voice.
Yeah, if he takes off his mask, maybe. Johnny really doesn't believe Fernando.
And look at the
would do it.
king!
There he is. He's got a nice little
Hat.
headpiece.
That's his crown.
It's
I'm
got
really
like
afraid
a
of-
It's
feather.
glued to his forehead,
It's a headband.
not his hair.
It's like a
Glued
feather.
to his
thing.
hair.
This is from a Google search of Warrior King, and then I found this and I was like, oh, that's fucking dope.
Ugh.
You know what level he is?
3.
Higher than yours.
14.
Well, yeah, of
As
course.
are most of everyone. I'm not. surprised.
That's how we level.
Hey,
So we do-
Grim and Lotak are the same level as you guys.
You know what, Nick?
No, Lotak is a higher level than you. Never mind.
Nick, I don't expect us to level up from this fight.
Okay.
Why is that?
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. This is like the first fight since we leveled up last time.
Yeah, you see, Mayrun Dagon is a better representation of what he would look like.
I mean, yeah, we like.
Well,
just
no,
leveled up.
Grazd, that picture is a better representation because that's a picture of the character Grazd.
No,
Oh, I
you
have a
see
picture of the
Mayrun Dagon.
character
That's
Graz,
just Mayrun
too.
Dagon because it's Mayrun Dagon now.
There's,
doesn't matter what
there's
you
a
say.
little bit of fan art of the character Graz.
I mean, I didn't make up Grazd.
I know you didn't.
That's like official art or something, I think.
Oh, he's got the horse legs.
Yeah, he's got like He doesn't have toes. He has fucking goat legs.
I can't wait.
This one is toes.
Which one?
I can't
I'm
show
pretty sure I have
you,
a
I'm
spell
sorry.
that this spell.
The picture that you're using actually has big funny toes with porcelain.
They're not funny toes. They got
Actually,
long
it's
legs.
inconsistent whether he has goat legs or not. I'm gonna say that
Yeah,
he
no,
doesn't.
like he's got weird feet, but he's got like toes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
at the
say
end.
he's got the fucked up.
Like backwards knee after his normal knee.
Yeah.
But does he have cloven hooves or?
Does he
This
have
is the
what?
this is the full picture of Graz that I stole that image from. So we'll just say that this is pretty roughly what you're looking
Yeah,
at.
no, that's the same as the one that I'm seeing. But that's not the image that I'm seeing.
Oh, he's killing Uriel. Oh no.
Yeah, that's him killing some kind of angel. I don't know. That's what his sword. That's what his sword looks like, though. It's big and scary, and acid is dripping off of it. It's a giant greatsword.
That's not what Uriel looks like, though.
I know.
Actually,
that's not what
why didn't I find that in my fucking search?
I don't know. I just typed in Grazd.
So did I.
How did you spell it?
I think it was the same way. I just copied and pasted how you typed it.
Oh, well, I found it. It's like the fourth picture.
I got a big veiny dick.
Okay, I don't think you typed. You must have done something wrong.
Graz has Belgra legs.
Yeah, but I also got the rest of his body too.
Don't ball girls have normal legs?
No, but they're like goat Belgra legs because they're red.
Are
you still playing D&D?
Not really, no. It's a cute dog in my bed.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna end the recording.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
I thought you ended it a while ago.
No,
Sure it is.
I was trying to
Some
pad it
people know
out.
that I have Grazed porn on my computer.
Hey, everyone. Stay
Everybody
tuned.
knows.
Stay tuned for next week's episode when Ronick fights Graz.
When Lusvik alone solos Grast.
No one can beat fire. I say
as he's hold on a second.
As I
Yeah, use fire on him. That'll be good. Or
Man,
a number
I
of
really
these other. Oh boy, he's really strong.
I call upon the power of my those other demon creature friends.
Nick, I'm going to ask you a very serious question.
Yes.
Have you playtested this fight?
I will.
Alright.
If I say
Now I'll ask you a second serious
Demogorgon.
That's not how. It's not like Ugolanak. It's not gonna.
What if I look in a mirror and I say, Ursula's crazy sister?
Also,
Ursula's crazy sister.
Also, if Demogorgon shows up in this fight, he may start killing the other participants, but then he will also kill you.
Hey, can I just have a Fang Ex Machina again, please?
A Fang's not getting into this fucking room.
Fang Ex Machina.
Fang is across the sea, hanging out with Jai.
They're probably boning.
They're probably boning.
They're totally boning.
No, Jai doesn't like orcs.
What? Don't tell me what my character likes.
Don't tell me what Fang's fucking first mate likes.
Lusvik's jealous because Lusvik wanted to bone Jai.
No, I wanted to bone Jones.
Ah! Bones Jones! Lusvik, he's coming after you! Oh, I should probably end the recording. I still haven't done that.
Next time on SINDROA, I hit on Bones Jones.
Okay,
See ya.
that's it.